Recording. There we go. Welcome on in. Today, we are continuing talking about Reclaimed. We last stream on Monday. Monday was last stream. So yeah, last stream we defended Orla from murder, and we proved her to be not guilty. So yeah, but then it came under suspicion. Oh hey, but then Sasha Buckler became under suspicion, and so she's now been arrested for the captain's death. So yeah, we are now going to defend her this stream, do an investigation, hopefully maybe do the next trial, which actually doesn't seem to be too long because we have 2 cross-examinations and then a mid-matrix. So yeah, hopefully we can get maybe the investigation done, and then either I'm maybe gonna try and get part of the trial done, and then we can get the rest. Hopefully, I don't think I'm gonna get the trial done. I'm not gonna get all this. I doubt I'm gonna get all this case done today. So we'll probably finish this on Friday. Also, I was thinking. Okay, earlier I was thinking, how long until the Address Investigations collection comes out? Cause I wanna play it when it releases, because it literally releases on a Friday, and I stream on Fridays. So yeah, I wanna stream that. And I was like, and then I looked up, how long until September 6th? And it's 7 weeks. So I might just immediately start Spirit of Justice next week, and then we can try and get Spirit of Justice done by the time the Edge of Investigations trilogy comes out. We're gonna do a case every week like we usually have been doing. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get Spirit of Justice done before the Edge of Investigations collection comes out, and then we can focus on that instead of doing the one every other week kind of deal. Or what we do is do our usual thing of taking a week or 2 off from playing an Ace Attorney game, play some other games like play on Oswork or whatever, playing Oswork Sims, and then Sticky Business, and then another game, and then just play Edge of Investigations when it comes out. And then the next week after that, we try and get whatever case we need to get done of Apollo Justice done, and then try and get Apollo Justice finished, and then just try and finish off Edge of Investigations and do it one every other week, like we did with Chronicles and Apollo Justice. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I might just stream straight up, just start streaming Spirit of Justice. I might just straight up start streaming Spirit next week, and then just continue on. I'm gonna look up actually Spirit of Justice to see how long the first case is, the tutorial case. So Spirit of Justice. I'm gonna look it up on Strategy Wiki. So the first case, let's see, what is the first case called? The first case is called the Foreign Turnabout, and it literally just has a trial. So we can get that done in one or 2 streams next week. So probably just 1 stream actually, cause it does look quite long, but it has 4 cross-examinations, and then a new feature that we haven't come across called Insight, which we haven't obviously gone through yet. And then the second case is called the Magical Turnabout, which is an investigation, and a trial, which we can get through. That's 2 streams. The trial is fucking longest. It's long as fuck. So we can probably get that done in like 2-3 streams. Because again, the trial looks long as fuck. And then the third case is the riot of Turnabout, which also looks like a long as fuck case. Because it has 2 investigations and then 2 trials. The second trial being split up into 2 parts even. The second trial being split up into 2 parts. To be fair though, the second trial doesn't look too long, so we can probably get the second trial of the riot of Turnabout done in like 1 stream. Then we've got Turnabout Storyteller, which is 2 parts of 1 trial, and that looks long as fuck. I mean, the second part of the trial doesn't look that long, but the first part of the trial, long as fuck, so that'll probably take 2 streams. And then we've got Turnabout Revolution, which that's the longest fuck case. That is case 5 of Spirit of Justice. So that has 2 investigations. The second investigation split up into 3 parts, and then I mean we could probably get that done in a week, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see when we get to Turnabout Revolution. Because to be fair, the parts don't look overly long. So yeah. So we can probably get some of them done in a few streams. And then we've got the DLC, which is Turnabout Time Traveler. And how does this asinine? What's Turnabout Asinine returning? What the bloody hell is that? I don't know. Strategy Wiki has nothing on Asinine Attorney, so I'm gonna look it up. What the fuck is that? Apologist Asinine Attorney is the second what if short story scenario in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, only released as DLC on the 3DS version. Apollo and Clavier accompanied Princess Rafer on a trip to the US, but when Rafer and my webcam has been silly, it's been silly for the past few streams, so don't worry about it. But when Rafer wishes to stay in the country and of this, her request is denied. In response, she goes to the court to testify what she would like to see to this end. Justice ends up calling Athena and Truth sees the hell. Okay. And then there's Turnabout Time Traveler. Which, let me see. I'm gonna re-plug in my webcam to see if that works in fixing it. Otherwise, we're going webcamless. There we go. How can I get out? Why is he just suddenly putting me into editor mode for? Let me. Can I? Wait, no. Okay, so. Turnabout Time Traveler. That's the DLC case for Spirit of Justice, and the investigation has 2 investigations, and then 2 trials. The second trial being split up into 2 parts. We can probably get the second investigation. And why is my webcam lagging? It's lagging in OBS. I don't know if it's. And it's lagging on stream as well. It's a bit. And why does it look shit on stream? It looks kind of shit on stream. Whatever. But yeah, we can probably get the investigation and then maybe the second investigation and the second trial done in 1 stream. So that'll maybe take Turnabout Time Traveler will probably take like 2 or 3 streams to actually get done. Then I'll close that because that might be lagging my stream out. Wait. I forgot to close in NVIDIA. Why did I forget to control to go to NVIDIA? And why you reminded me about Windows updates? So I will probably have to restart my computer and update it after stream. After I've uploaded the VOD after I've uploaded the VOD to YouTube and gotten. If I do have any clips, I'll sort those out probably either after stream or tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, I think I've rambled for long enough. I've rambled for like 10 minutes. But yeah, let's get back into talking about Reclaimed. So yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're at the right anything agency. That's a long sigh, Athena. That's a big sigh, Athena. Literally what I just said, Tuesday. Did you lose the case? No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty. Then why are you so dejected? Daddy, were you being mean to her? What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Right? Not cool. Oi! Wait a minute, talk about false accusations. We're able to prove the defendant's innocence. But then Sasha got arrested instead. So that's what happened. That's too bad. So what are you two going to do now? We're going to get to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of. I don't believe it either. I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her. Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first and look for proof of her innocence. Sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy. If there's anything else I need to help, just say the word. Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great. And then anything I could do as a lawyer. Okay. We've been gone rid of the unnecessary evidence. We're gonna look at the evidence actually, because I don't remember what we have actually. That takes care of that. Time to head to the scene of the crime. Okay, we're at the Arc pool again. That's it. Oh, it's been drained, hasn't it? Wait, then where's Orla? Then where the fuck is Orla? Wait, let's look at the court record. Okay. So we have the swashbuckler flyer, and then we've got the photos of the body, obviously still necessary, and then we've got the whistle for instructing Orla with. Then we've got the security camera footage that was caught when Orla was doing like the lifesaver trick thing, and what's her name? The writer girl. Norma. That's when Norma the Plum saw what happened and assumed that Orla killed the captain, which I don't even remember his name. Captain Jack Shipley. That's when she assumed that Orla had killed Jack Shipley, when that wasn't the case. She was actually trying to save Jack. And then we got the fish that is used to feeding a rifle, and Orla took some as well earlier. On Monday. And then we've got the walkie-talkie that is issued to all aquarium staff for communication. So that's mainly just, Jack would probably have one before he died, and then Sasha and I forgot his name already. Rhymes as well. And then we've got the calendar that apparently belongs to Sasha. Originally we were told by, I believe, Pearl that it belonged to Rhymes. But apparently that's not true, it belongs to Sasha. And a meeting with the victim was organised at 7 AM. So like 3 hours before he was killed. And then we got a TV recording of... Oh yeah, we saw this earlier. We saw this start the case on Monday. The episode with Sasha and Jack. But this was like the last one shown before he died, and there's Orla as well. She's so cute. She's so really cute.
Orla! You made it just in time.
I love Orla. probably one of my favourite Ace Attorney characters, like, unironically. I love Orla.
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
This is so silly. This is a silly case, but I absolutely fucking adore it. Yeah, that's what Athena was watching at the start of the case. And I got this TV phone, aka just a smartphone. Basically just a smartphone, fancy flip phone. And it's used by ship-shape aquarium staff. And it can connect to TVs and be used to conduct teleconferencing. And then I got Shipley's autopsy report. His cause of death was a contusion from head trauma, and it was thought to be from a 65-foot fall into the pool. He was bruised all over. Ceiling to the bottom of the pool is 100 feet, and he had a blow to the head that was received after death. And also, this is the non-fiction book received by that Norma Plum wrote. And I've got this is Orla's previous trainer. And then we've got people involved in this case. So we've got obviously Athena, Apollo, and Trucy. We've got Sasha. We've got Fulbright, because this case takes place before Turn About for Tomorrow. This was Phoenix's first case back after he got his tennis badge back. And I've got Orla, aka Aura. Aura is a real name, but people like to call her Orla, and she likes to wear hats. I love her. I love Orla. And we've got Jack Shipley, the owner of the owner of the aquarium. Even I was gonna call it a museum, but it's an aquarium. And then we've got Norma Plum, who is an aquarium visitor, and she's a non-fiction writer. And we've got Marlon Rhymes, the animal keeper. And then we've got Rifle, the little penguin that runs about, giving out fires and shit. And then we've got Pearl Faye, who kind of revived our Magatama because it kind of drained of spiritual energy. So she just kind of revived it. She gave some more of her spiritual energy to the Magatama that we have to do the Cyclops stuff. So yeah, because she was the one who originally gave us the Magatama back in the Phoenix Wright trilogy. And then we've got Simon Blackwell, who is the prosecutor on this trial, on this case. So yeah, there's no water in the pool. Orla, where are you? Where is she? I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there. Orla sounds so sad. Maybe she misses Sasha. Careful there. You shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. You don't want to end up like the victim. Orla's Fulbright. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around. Detective Fulbright. Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry. I object to you arresting Miss Buckler. Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case if you don't mind. Go right ahead. Let's talk to him. Why arrest Sasha? Why arrest Sasha? Miss Buckler is 100% innocent, so why did you arrest her? I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. But ordinarily, a security card is required to enter this awkward pool room. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. Oh yeah, because Rhymes is like a new employee, so he doesn't have one yet. And yesterday, the day of the incident, there's proof the suspect's card was used. My theory, my suspicion is that Norma did it. That Norma was the actual killer. And that she was the one who, actually killed her. But, I say that as if I haven't already spoiled it for myself. Cause, how, your phones can hear you and shit. And, that's how targeted advert, personalized ads work and shit. I don't know if that's actually how it works. But, literally, it was either yesterday or, I think it was yesterday, yeah. I was just, scrolling through TikTok and I saw some Ace Attorney TikToks about Reclaimed and about what the actual, what actually happened. Obviously, I don't have the full context, and I just was like, I'm gonna watch this all the way through, and I spoiled it for myself, like I always do with Apologist. I always do this racist thing. I always spoil the like plot twist for myself. So yeah, it's not actually like I literally thought like on Monday. Oh yeah, it's definitely another diploma who killed him. She's like very suspicious. I don't think it was after spoiling it for myself. It's not actually Norma Diplom. Just saying that outright. Objection. Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card. Yeah, exactly. Oh my, I guess that would be one possible explanation. Then I sound just like a liar right there. You are a liar. Yeah, you'd kind of be in trouble if you didn't. Except the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. She said she was here from 3 to 6 a.m. on July 20th. Apparently she was given the alcohol room a good cleaning. Cleaning in the middle of the night? Yeah, she said that a lot of heavy-duty cleaning is done at night. The suspect also admits that she was fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect. Objection. There must be something I can object to in there somewhere. Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright, do you think Miss Buckler's questioning is over? No, not yet. But I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her. Why? Hey, is something wrong? Oops, if a guy said anything. It doesn't concern you two anyway. But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. What, you do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. Could you get this medicine to her? Medicine? Looks like a prescription from Hickfield Clinic. Ugh. Hate Hickfield. Hate Hottie, actually. Because Hickfield Clinic and Hottie Clinic, the same clinic. And I hate Hottie with a burning passion. Hottie Clinic and Hickfield Clinic are the same. If you don't know, Hottie Clinic was the clinic in the Phoenix Wright trilogy that Francisco was sent to when she was shot, and when Eni and Mimi was sent to whatever. I think it was Mimi. Was it Mimi? Yeah. Oh yeah, because she took on the appearance of Eni. But yeah, Mimi. It was the clinic that Mimi went to in Bridge to Turnabout and Reunion and Turnabout. Yeah. Yeah, and Dr. Hottie. He's not even an actual doctor, I don't think. He's just there to like creep on people, to creep on women. I hate that guy with a burning passion. He's just horrible. Hate him. I spent some time at that hospital myself. Oh yeah, in the Apollo Justice game. We confiscated it from her home when we were doing a search. Can't get away here, so if you could make sure she gets it, that would be great. Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness? I think that's the kind of question you'd better ask her in Justice We Trust. Now I need to get back to the investigation. I think that's been added to our court record. We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. And we have to return her calendar to her as well. If you can't see Sasha or investigate, we should question people at the aquarium. Okay, let's go then. So, people danger. This one gonna go next. Okay, we are here. I'm gonna have to look at that medicine. Can we do a 3D examine on it or not? No, we can't. We can't properly examine it. Oh, we can properly examine okay, we can examine it from just reading the record of usage, which says 3 a.m. The Sasha Buckler used it, which she approves of, yeah. Which she said, yeah, I did go there at 3 a.m. Huh? That door's open. It was closed yesterday. Well, you know what we have to do, right? Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out. Oh. Hey, you two. Who the fuck is this? You barged into a person's lab without permission. We're sorry. My apologies, sir. She insisted. Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright. The polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Now, start over. Yes, sir. Come in. Thank you. Sorry to bother you. Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems? Well, yeah, I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on the murder investigation and... Hey, miss. Where is the patient? Don't you have your pet with you? Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I was exhausted from all that questioning. I must have fallen asleep. What's with this guy? My apologies. I just woke up and I was a little groggy. I'm not a hermit crab. Oh, I love to put names in this game. I'm ship-shaped aquarium specimen veterinarian. Oh, you're Dr. Crab, Mr. Vance mentioned yesterday. And Vance also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. I wonder where he was. Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let me get any sleep. Oh, what cute little thing. Who is it? A penguin chick. A member of the little penguin species. She lives in my hair. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair. Athena, no pets allowed in my office. Oh, you're no fun. If you two don't have any particular business with me, please leave. I have to get ready to make my rounds. Back in you go, little one. Wait, we'd like to ask you a few questions to save Miss Buckler. Hold on. Don't tell me you're the curious pet who defended Orla. That's right. Please let us ask you a little about the case. Oh, the little penguin. Oh. That's crap. Were you gone from the aquarium yesterday? That's right. I had some minor business at the Supermarine Aquarium. Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium. The Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment center. I call it myself. I'm friends with the dolphins. You and Apollo were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you? I go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course. You live here at the aquarium? That's right, I have a sleeping bag here and sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be here to help them. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you care about your work. Hey buddy, is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me? I apologize for her, sir. She tends to be too honest. Well, you know, paragon of politeness either, apparently. The penguin chick. Let's go to the legit. Can we see the penguin chick again? Stop. Don't come any closer. Ow! I'm sorry if she attacks you. She doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. I was the first one she saw when she attached, so she thinks I'm a parent. She targets people from her hair, so please be careful. She's just like a little sniper, ain't she? Exactly, that's why I named her Sniper. Her mother's name is Rifle. Oh! Sniper and Rifle, huh? What dangerous sounding with her daughter. So this is Rifle's daughter. Which means both her and daughter now hate me. Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures. It's hard to get them to warm up, but they're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them soon during the day. You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla. But unlike Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep until she leaves the nest. It must be rough for him, but it's pretty cute to watch for us. Okay, about the murder. Can you tell me about it? My nose is so itchy right now. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder? I still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me? Did you and Miss Shipley get along? You loved all animals and fish, but I'm not like that. But I still took pride in my work as a vet, nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates, and it's thanks to him my laboratory is what it is today. It is a pretty amazing laboratory. You have discerning taste, I see. I could tell you more about my lab if you'd like. Yeah, it's a fucking sick lab. This place is just filled with electronics. What are those monitors for? Essentially, they're digital mechanical records for all the creatures here. I can also view the feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape. So you're the one who gave the security footage to the police? No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. and I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing. Oh, so you were the one who witnessed it? That's right. It was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting in the aqua tunnel. I don't know what that argument was about though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What do you want? What you want to do with that trial at Sasha's trial? What you want to do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab. But you're a pretty nice guy. You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady? Oh, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. Oh, no sniper! Son of a gun. Are you hungry again already? And that silly moving penguin's nowhere to be found again. Would you quit peeping in my ear? According to a walkie-talkie, rifle is somewhere around the aqua tunnel. If you see her, could you bring it to me? I should go examine some other creatures. No sweat. And this time, I'll get her to like me too. Rifle has escaped again. What is she, the Houdini of the penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head for the aqua tunnel. Okay, let's go there then. Go. And we're here. It's you two, the blue and yellow duo. I'm very angry about what you did this morning. Diplom. We ran into the sea lion before our penguin. I write the truth, but I will find the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes of the blue and yellow duo. When did we become the blue and yellow duo? Since you started wearing blue and yellow suits. Athena will never give up. In that case, I'll leave the questioning to you, Athena. Thanks a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this. You'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't half bad. Last year's scoop. Have you been gathering material about last year's incident ever since? That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you see. An acquaintance of the victim? I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. And the aquarium is saying it's an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me like they're all hiding something. Every last one of them. The only thing I can think of is that the killer whale murdered that poor girl. But I don't even know if that's true or not. That's enough out of you, yellow girl. As I said, I'm still investigating the matter. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write a sequel to this book. She's completely taken with her investigation. I came to make a report on the anniversary of the previous trainer's death, only to find the aquarium owner murdered. I was deeply shocked. So this incident happened on the exact same date as the last one? It can't be a coincidence. Anyway, we'd better ask Mr. Plum about today's trial. So you heard Orla singing, and that's when you realized something was happening? Correct. Oh, it's also galling. I still can't believe the culprit used me, not Mr. Plum. In any case, I swear that killer whale song brings misfortune. First last year, now again. A fun song like that, how could it bring misfortune to anyone? You think that barbaric song is fun? I never understand the tastes of children. I don't remember that swashbuckler spectacular song being all that barbaric. Well, if you don't remember it, I will gladly sing it for you. What?
A vast mateys, landlubbers ho, handle all your gold.
That's not it, is it?
Plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating.
That's definitely not it. It's definitely it. It's a fun cutscene though. That's how it goes. Now, what is fun about those lyrics, can we tell? She seemed to be enjoying it well enough. Wait a minute, that isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. This is the song for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. We got another cutscene.
Oh, we're pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see great treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Yeah, it's more similar to Athena's version than the Plum's version. What was that? I've never heard that song before. What is the song they use in the Swashbuckler Spectacular? Oh, we pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because, you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. But that can't be. It's completely different from the song a year ago. And vast mateys, landlubbers hope, hand over all your gold. Pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right. Ugh, she's so stubborn. Just like another someone I know. Well, if it's the proof she wants, it's the proof she'll get out of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. Okay, the thing, where is it? This has the song on it. This recording contains the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can hear Miss Buckler and Orla singing together. She's the cutest noises. We swim through storms and slaves of the CC, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. So yeah, it's the Athena's version, not the Plum's version. But I've never heard this song before. But I always sing this song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Well, I haven't seen this show recently. A year ago they used a song like that I sang to you. I recognise it anywhere. Perhaps that killer whale can sing two songs? According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows one song. Then what was that song that I heard? We wish we knew. The Orca sang a song that she isn't supposed to know how to sing? It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on Shipshape Aquarium. And perhaps I'd better look into the Centre for Dangerous Animal Control as well. The Centre for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? What are you on about? Can you tell us about the Centre for Dangerous Animal Control? Just as the name implies, it's an organisation that monitors dangerous animals. The centre demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. Put down? But the aquarium owner refused that demand, saying it was an accidental death. But I don't think a persistent organisation like that would just give it and go away. Why should the power of money help convince them? What makes you think that? Well, it's the month the owner and the vet disappeared from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. Oh. And do you think the money was going to the Centre for Dangerous Animal Control? But also, Crab was saying how he was going to the Supermarine Aquarium. Yeah, like, you know, when we were investigating. So, who knows? I'm looking into it now. You have to wait until my book comes out to see. In any case, I can't catch that man out on anything. But that vet is not to be trusted. Dr. Herman Crab. There's still so much we don't know about him. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't see Rifle here. What do you want to do next? I think we'd better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. Okay, let's go to Red Elephant Agency then. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow, you pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic panties. That's amazing. That's all for Trucy's magic show. Come back and see me next time. Great job, Trucy. You never fail to impress. I have no idea how you did that either. We're back. Oh, pals. Stopping by for a visit? Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something? Thanks. From Al, the old magic panties, huh? How's the investigation going, Mr. Wright? Let's talk to you, Apollo. We don't have much time, but we didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet. I see. I was speaking of checking out the crime scene, Daddy. You should bring your forensic kit with you. Fingerprint powder to check for prints and luminol testing fluid to look for blood. Wow, Trucy, I didn't know you had stuff like that too. They haven't done that stuff in a while. I got it from a detective friend of mine. Emma, probably. Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation. Can I borrow your forensic kit? I feel bad making you work when you're supposed to be here having fun. don't mind, and I'd like to see Rifle again too. If you have anything for me to do, I'd like to help too. Yeah, thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up then. Well, I'll be right here. Hanging around watering Charlie if you think about anything. I appreciate that, Apollo. We've got some good kids here. Alright team, let's do our best. I think we can save Sasha all together. It sure feels nice to be a part of a great group like this. I just want to say that I really love working here with all you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me a podcast. Same here, Athena. She's so earnest, she's making me blush. Okay, let's all run over to the aquarium. I hope it could be of some use with the forensic care. Hey, wait up you two. They left without me. Let's go. Hey, just as we trust. Good timing. We're done with the crime scene for now. I was just about to examine the show stage. Marlon Rhymes helped with the cleaning, so we'll talk with him. I thought you'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey. You're welcome to look around here for now if you'd like. Thank you, I think we'll do just that. Oh, by the way, if you want to examine the bottom of the pool, I recommend using that hoist over by the ladder to get down from there. That crane-like thing hanging on the ceiling, right? Got it. Just stand on the ladder platform and the police car will operate it for you. Thanks. Why couldn't the pool be less deep? Well, good luck to us both. And just as we trust. Now that the Fulbright's gone, we can do anything we want here. The god is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena. Okay, let's go on the ladder platform. Let's use the hoist to go down into the bottom of the pool. And we are here. There's Orla! This must be Orla's bedroom. There's even a sofa and everything. Orla, congratulations on your not guilty verdict. But we have bad news. Now Sasha has been arrested instead. Aww, Orla seems sad. I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla. We'll save Sasha. I think Orla's wishing us good luck. Orla really seems to understand what we're saying. She can't understand our words, but I bet she can understand our hearts. I let us examine. Do I let her examine me? Put the rest of the stuff in there. Wow, look at all that treasure. Those jewels and that crown are big, are huge even. Sure, I guess everything is size large area. No, everything is size Orla. I stand corrected. Is this a good time to get started, Mr. Dick? Start with what? This is the crime scene, right? So this should be the perfect place to start forensicing. She wants to use a forensics kit so badly she's practically beaming. Okay, let's do it. Forensicing it is. Alright, I'm going to help. Alright, we'll need these. Oh, Emma's glasses. What's with the glasses, Mr. Wright? It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Alright, Pose. You spray the luminol wherever I need, okay? Got it, Mr. Nick. I won't miss an inch. Got your glasses on, everybody? Good. Now to check out the bottom of the pool. Let's go. Huh? Oh, Orla. Oh, no. I'm so sorry I got someone all by mistake. Calm down, Perla. It's okay. Look, there are luminol reactions on Orla too. The poor thing was bleeding yesterday. The luminol must be showing her injuries. But wait a minute. Mr. Plum said the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. So shouldn't her injuries be under her hat? If this blood isn't from Orla's injuries, then what could it be? Maybe from Jack's injuries? Oh, there's blood on the rock. Look, I see something. If your deductions are correct, boss, I guess this luminol reaction means that the victim hit this skull-shaped rock when he fell to his death. I guess so. Okay, that's been added to our court record. I guess that's about it for inside the pool. Then let me just grab a quick photo to remember the occasion by. It's not every day we get to see the bottom of an aquarium pool. Okay, she's got a picture. Yeah, that's a good shot. I'll mark where the luminol reactions were. Okay, okay. There we go. Yay, my first collaborative work with Palette. Okay, now that's it. That photo has been added to our court record. I hear something. Orla? Orla? But something's wrong with Orla. What? You're right, she's listless. And she's sinking. Oh no, maybe it's because of that luminol I got on her. What do we do, Mr. Nick? We can't do anything for ourselves. Let's get Dr. Crab. I want to get him. What's Orla's condition? She's listless and sinking. Maybe she's unconscious. The pool is drained. Son of a gun, who did this? She'll drown unless we do something. Here, give me a hand. Huh? What is... No, I meant the Steel Samurai. Of course, you just helped me. Reference. What? Alright, what do you want us to do? There's no time for the pool to get her up to the top. Get the Orca structure. It's a piece of black cloth with a skull and crossbones on it. Looks like a pirate flag. When the structure is ready, press the hoist button. Okay, we're on it. Okay. Where is it? There's the... is that it? So this pirate flag is a structure for the Orca, huh? Can't you see all the stuff on it? Let's clear it off. Good. Now push the hoist button and lower the structure. The control panel is on the wall to your right. Okay, there it is. Ah, this must be the button to move the hoist. Dr. Crab, the structure is ready. Good, let's get it under Orla. Oh no, it's all gonna be okay. I hope she's gonna be okay. I'll take it from here. Stand back. I'll have to treat her immediately. There's something in her stomach. Huh? Oh, that's a... I hate that noise. There. I got it all out. Will Orla be alright, Dr. Crab? Yeah, she'll be fine. She's just sleeping now. Orcas are mammals, so they won't dive down water for a little while. But their own weight puts stress on their organs, and their skin starts to dry out. I put some of my special handmade cream on her skin as an emergency measure. Feel better soon, Orla. Feel bad for her, man. Oh, if only I hadn't gotten that luminol on her. Luminol? Nah, no problem there. That stuff just washes right off. Orla's condition has nothing to do with you, young lady. Really? Then what is wrong with Orla? I don't need to share that information with you people. It's none of your business. I have to get back to my rounds, so I'll leave the rest to the crew. Please keep an eye on Orla while I rouse up some crew members. Dr. Crab sure is acting funny. He seems to be hiding something. Maybe we should check on Orla's condition before the staff gets here. Okay, let's check on Orla then. Orla, open your eyes. I know how you feel, Tina, but we better let Orla rest for now. How did this happen? Mr. Right, we have to examine her ourselves right now. Which we could, but we're lawyers, remember? But there must be something we can do. Well, we can investigate the cause of her condition. Didn't we have evidence that might tell us something about the cause? Oh, I didn't even see this over here. We should check out the contents of Orla's stomach, I guess. Hey, I see something mixed in with the fish. It looks like a medicine capsule. There's something written on it. 3 Z's. I think it says 3 Z's. What would it be doing in Orla's stomach? Why would that be in Orla's stomach? That's suspicious. I wonder what kind of medicine it is. Let's ask Dr. Crab. It's a sedative. It's a fucking sedative. It's obvious. It's a sedative. It might have something to do with Orla's condition. Maybe we better not ask. He must have noticed himself, yet he didn't mention it. I think he's hiding something about Orla's condition. And if he showed him the capsule, we might try to take it away from us. Yeah, I guess he was acting pretty sketchy. Okay, let's look into it ourselves then. Good idea. When we get back to the office, we can ask for Apollo's help. I guess that wraps up our investigation here. Orla still isn't fully awake yet. Oh, here comes some staff. Looks like they're going to put Orla back into the pool. Okay, let's see. And I guess they're going to fill the pool back up. I bet that will take a while. Well, I guess we can leave Orla in the staff's capable hands for now. Right, now where to now? Let's head to the show stage next. If we're lucky, the police will be done with the place. Okay, let's go to the show stage. Okay, here it is. It's very empty, very empty. So this is where they hold the Swashbuckler Spectacular, huh? Looks like the police are done with their work here. Hey, it's you lawyers. How could you let Sasha get arrested? Didn't I ask you to take care of her? We're sorry we couldn't prevent her from getting arrested. But as our lawyers, we'll do everything we can for her. Sorry I got upset. If there's anything I can do to help Sasha, just say the word. Marlon, you can trust in Messenger. I'm going to do what I can to with this forensicing kit. I'm going to cover this whole area with forensicing. There, girls, Malfoy. You can have some free reign. You can have free reign in this place. I want to check in this place out, but I'd better talk to Mr. Rhymes too. Yeah, let's talk to him. I hear you helped Sasha with the cleaning, Mr. Rhymes. Well, not really helped. I was just taking care of the Orca here while she cleaned. Sasha felt bad for making Orla stay up so late, so she asked me to give her a snack. It was a bit less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. Oh yeah, and I put Orla on the transport structure too. Transport structure? See that hoist up there on the right? The structure can be suspended from it. This stage show is right next to the Orca pool room. And we can put the hoist to move the Orca or cargo between the two areas. So the rail we saw in the Orca pool room runs on the way here, huh? Why? Did you want to take a ride? A real investigation, huh? Sounds good to me. No, that's okay. I like my investigations on Sweet Terra. Actually, the hoist can only be operated from the Orca pool room. Although I remember seeing the hoist control panel in there. So I'm sorry, I can't give you a ride without somebody on the other end. No need to be sorry. Dodge that bullet. I'm on the matter. If it wasn't Miss Buckler or Orla, who else could have killed Mr. Shipley? Well, I know Sasha is innocent, but I'm not so sure about the Orca. What? But we proved her innocence in court this morning. But a few days ago, that Orca attacked Sasha right here in the show pool. I saw that Orca take Sasha's body into her mouth and squeeze her chest. Her chest? They were probably practicing the lifesaver trick. But Sasha was being crushed so bad, she couldn't even blow the whistle. I wanted to help her right away, but look, I hate to admit it, but I froze. I'm a weak man, I can't protect anyone. I know there are many people who would pit themselves against an Orca. Everybody tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't give up on practicing. And in 5 minutes, by the way, when we said Orla could kill her, she said she trusted Orla. Yeah, well, everybody else seems to think Orla is a killer. How can you trust a creature that can't speak? You can't even know what it's thinking. But with orcas and dolphins, you can have communication of the heart. Okay. I guess we have to do a bit of examining. What? Is that just seaweed on there? I want to examine the rock. This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, wasn't it? Look at that cute figurehead. It looks just like all. Oh, we accidentally started examining the ship instead of the rock. It is cute, but it looks like it's also a cannon. The enemy lets their guard down and then blam. Very parody, don't you think? I thought Orla and Sasha were supposed to be the good guys. We should do the same thing in court. Lure them in, and then bam, present evidence. I don't think the judge would appreciate any blamming in his court. Okay, we can't examine the rock then. We can examine this though. This colourful sign, did Miss Buckler make it? wow, how'd you know? Yeah, that sign is for the new show. Before she went into clean, she painted it and left it dry. She told me to keep an eye on it while I was taking care of the archive. Isn't that the school rock down the right? Mr. Rhymes, is the school rock a part of the set for the new show? Yeah, I guess so. If they were going to use it in the show, what's it doing in the archive? Okay, that's been updated now in the core record. Which is, why is it in the archive pool when it's used in the new show? It should be in the show pool. I don't know. This sign is so eye-catching with all those twinkling stars. I think they're supposed to be starfish. It's for the pirate show after all. I feel them look more like leaves to me, yeah. Now that has been added to the core record. So she put so much effort into making this sign for the new show. No wonder she was mad about what happened. Huh? I wonder what he's talking about. I'd better ask. Eventually. Whoa. Wow. Big ship. That is a very big ship. We saw the same device in the aquapool too. Yeah, we used it to lift Orla up when she was on the stretcher. In the show, Sasha makes her grand entrance by hanging from this thing. Ooh, we should think of a cool grand entrance first too. I've always wanted to burst into the middle of somebody else's trial with a loud bang. I've always wanted to crash in through the ceiling. I bet that would really knock the socks off the judge and the gallery. Just what exactly was this girlie learning while she was in Europe? Who the bloody hell knows? Look at this pool, it's huge. So this is where they do the swashbuckler spectacular. This show pool is the same depth as the arca pool. They practice the tricks in the arca pool and then do the real show here. Are you interested in swashbuckler spectacular? Oh, of course. I've only seen it on TV though. Well, I'm new here, so I've never even seen it once. I think it's a big fan. She watches the recording over and over. I love the show in the ocean. Standing here makes me feel like I'm at the beach. Especially with it open to the sky, you can even hear the sound of the surf nearby. Why don't you take a dip in the pool? Really? I can't? In that case? What are you talking about? You can't swim here. We were just joking. Alright. Of course. I was just joking too. Don't tell me she was actually going to do it. We examined pretty much everything here, but let's talk to Rhymes. You say Miss Buckle was mad. Was it because of the new show? Me and my big mouth. Okay, but you never had it from me. There was a rumor that the captain wasn't gonna let Sasha be in the new show. What? Why not? I don't know, it was just a rumor. I don't know if it was true. So Mr. Strickland was going to do the show all by himself? Okay. I can't even imagine the show without Miss Buckler. It would be like, where's the beef? If she tried to say it would be like bones without any meat on them. Sasha wanted to go back to the old swashbuckler spectacular. But now that the captain's gone, who knows what's going to happen with the show? Mr. Nick, I found some peculiar fingerprints. Hells, I almost forgot she's been forensicing for me all this time. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Blackwell. I just started seeing, by the way. Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing here? We shall start again in a minute. We read that in a minute. And my hand does become so dead. I hit my head on the wall. Wait, then. Yeah, we are Prosecutor Blackwell is here, and at his very early on development in Dual Destinies, before he gets off for the murder of Metis and shit like that, where he's still kind of the grumpy old guy. Well, he's not even that old, is it? How old is Blackwell? He's not even that old. He's 28. Wait. How? Oh, wait, he would have been like 21 when Metis was killed. I was like, it took place 10 years before Dual Destinies Metis' murder. But no, it took place like 7-8 years before Dual Destiny starts. Oh, so we'll come back from the ad. Come back from the ad. Prosecutor Blackwell, why are you doing it? Just some business to attend to. So investigating, basically. Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along to get a little exercise. Is it business with us? No, not you. My business is with that animal keeper there, Marlon Rhymes. You will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow. You gotta be kidding, why would I want to testify against Sasha? What you want does not matter. Now come along. But if I leave, who's gonna feed the Orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near her now. Maybe I can help? I've considered about Orla's health, and this way I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too if you need me to. I'll do anything to help. Sounds like Pearls wants to do something nice for Orla and make sure she's okay. Why hasn't my timer command's gone off? Why hasn't my... Because I haven't logged it. I haven't actually logged into Mix It Up. I just had the login thing. The commands actually have not worked for the first hour of stream. I'm a dumbass. I am a dumbass. I forgot to actually log in properly to Mix It Up. Yeah. Can't believe I just did that. Yeah. Small fry. Are you tripping? That Orca is dangerous, you know. I'm gonna check this quick Discord. A ping. I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help. Oh, but I don't have a TV phone. I won't be able to contact you if I have to do a telecast. Marlon, may I please borrow yours? What? Sure, Swafry. Anything for you. And especially when you're going out of your way to help like this. I don't know if I'm going to testify, but I guess I can at least hear what the police have to say. Thanks for your cooperation. Now justice will be served. With a strategy meeting. Come on, Mr. Wright. Let's get back to our investigation. How sad. The police have already investigated all there is to investigate. Your efforts are a waste of time. The thing we do to try to save our client is a waste of time, Prosecutor Blackwell. Today the Orca, tomorrow Sasha Buckler. You intend to save them both? You say you believe in your clients, but isn't money really a true motivation? Why not admit you're only doing this for your own benefit? I could understand that much more readily than your empty practice talk. Our own benefit? That's not why we're doing it. Now, Tina, try not to let it get to you. Alright, we should be off, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust. Now, be a second, my friends are nice messaging me. I've just been so insulted. Be right back, I need some water to wash away the anger. Uh-oh, she hit Prosecutor Blackwell with that water. He doesn't seem to care though. I guess prosecutors these days are more about a harsh monochrome than fancy frills. Oh wait, what about those peculiar fingerprints you said you found, Pearls? Yeah, I'll tell you all about them. Let's talk to her. So tell me about this big discovery you made. Well, I don't know if it's a big discovery, but I have some odd fingerprints on the pool ladder over there. Okay, what's so peculiar about them? Well, they're on the left side of the ladder, but they're right-handed prints. Oh. That's a bit weird. Wouldn't a person usually hold the left side of a ladder with their left hand? Yeah. Plus, I think they are made from above by grasping the ladder with the right hand. Now you mention it, that is strange. I wonder whose prints they are. I compared them with the prints on file, and they turned out to be Marlon's. Oh? How did you manage to leave prints in such an awkward position? So, Mr. Nick, was I helpful? Yeah, you were. Thank you very much, pals. I don't know if they're related to the case yet, but I'll keep them in mind. Okay. Those are weird. Those are weird fingerprints. I bet Detective Fulbright doesn't know about these prints. I imagine their search wasn't as thorough here as it was at the crime scene. You're probably right. I'm sure they checked everything at the actual crime scene. But I guess they can't do forensics on every inch of the rest of the aquarium. But we could, thanks to Pearly. And now we have a new piece of information. Oh, you're embarrassing me, Athena. Oh, it's my phone! Hey, it's my phone. We're gonna catch her. Don't worry, she's being a good girl right now here on my lap. Well, I'm glad she's been found. I forgot we were looking for her actually. I'm gonna return her to Dr. Krabs, don't we? Yeah, thanks again to Kelly. I think somebody's jealous. Well, I think I'll go talk to the staff about Orla. Alright, good luck, pals, and thanks again. Well, I guess we're done with things here. What do you want to do next? How about if we have a Pearl check out our mystery evidence? Oh, that's right, we haven't done that yet. Good idea, let's stop by the office. Okay, back to right, anything agency. Oh, you're back. How's the investigation going? It's going pretty well, but there's still things we need answers to. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Let's talk to him. The investigation. Would you like to help out with the investigation, Apollo? You better. What do you want me to work on? Let's see. Do I actually have anything to do? Okay, it's Sunday crickets. Oh, I know, boys. Let's have Apollo look at the evidence we collected. Oh, good idea. You might notice something that will help us with the case. Yeah, let's show him the 3Z's thing. Apollo, there's something I'd like your help with. Yeah, work for me. What is it? Could you have this capsule checked out? I think it's some kind of medicine. Sure thing, Mr. Wright. I'll go to a hospital or something and have somebody take a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the closest one is Hitfield Clinic. Good luck, Apollo, and thanks. I wonder if they'll let us see Sasha now. It's been quite a while. Let's stop by the detention center and see. We have something to deliver to her too, don't forget. Oh yeah, her medicine, don't we? This card thing I'm gonna check. Alright, boss, chill. We have to lift Sasha's spirits. I like your enthusiasm. There she is. Oh, hi there, Meows. Thank you for coming. I'm in good spirits, don't worry not about me. She's in her persona again. She's trying to cheer us up. Yeah. She's acting. When I went over like a lead balloon, I was trying to make up for our trouble. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Guess they both had the same idea. So how should you not cut a finger on her sword? Okay, to let you know that we can take on your defense if you ours. What? Is something wrong? Why is she hiding from us? Prosecutor Blackwell said that you two would abandon me, but here you are to my rescue. That's why I'm so happy. Blackwell is a dickhead, honestly. Like, ignore his development into the Battlefield tomorrow. He's a fucking dickhead in this case. Oh my god. It sounds like she's crying back there. Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Sasha, don't cry. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Great, now I've got crying in stereo. Okay, I'm alright now. Thank you for taking on my case. We're glad to do it. Well, now that you're smiling again, we have a few questions to ask you. About the murder. On the night before the murder, did you enter the Arca pool room alone? That's right, on July 20th from 3 to 6 a.m. I was cleaning and organising. The captain and I were actually supposed to clean together starting at 4 a.m, but we got into a fight. I couldn't face him, so I went an hour early and started cleaning. What does the Arca pool room cleaning involve? Well, first we had to move Orla to the show stage pool before we get started. Mr. Rhymes mentioned he took care of Orla in the show stage room. Show stage pool, even. After Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props. And did the captain ever show up? 4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. I bet he was mad at me. I wish I'd apologized to him instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish. Let's ask her about Orla. I bet we could prove Orla's innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested. As long as Orla is safe, I'm happy. I'm so glad I found you two. You guys are the best. I'm talking like you found us too. You're the best, Sasha. I never imagined that Orla's tricks would ever be used to commit a crime. Could you tell us more about the lifesaver trick? Yeah, sure. There's a little speaker on the captain's clothes and on the training dummies. That speaker can emit sound waves. When a trick command is issued with the whistle, Orla uses the sound waves as a guide to find the person she's supposed to rescue. I see. Does anybody else know about how that trick works? The entire crew knows about it, but it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command the lifesaver trick. It wouldn't be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer, and that's when they suspected Sasha. And Orla can only perform one trick per signal. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time. Okay, the whistle has now been updated in the combat card. Wait, so she can't do the singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time? So what was that song Mr. Plum heard? Oh, Mr. Right, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha. Oh yeah, you're right. I have it right here in the evidence. And we have to give Sasha that item Detective Fulbright gave us too. Okay. Let's present medicine. Detective Fulbright asked us to give you this medicine. That bile-sucking blackguard had the spine to send me a gift. Dread parrot mustache. Don't stand there gaping like a weak little minnow. How about you? Ooh, a real swashbuckling battle. If it be a fight you want, a fight you should have. Could you two please not drop into show mode out of the blue? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll take that medicine. She's acting kind of funny. When I say medicine far, by the way. Oh, well, I guess I can't keep it a secret from you two. I suffer from a heart condition. A heart condition? Then you better get to the hospital right away. Take it easy, Athena. She's in detention, remember? Don't worry, it's not as serious as it sounds. They can fix it with surgery. Not serious? A heart condition is a heart condition. Don't tell us not to worry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The captain was just as mad at me the day before yesterday. We both got so worked up at one point it was like a shark eat shark situation. That sounds scary. Do you mind if I ask more about the fight? Yeah, what's the reason for it? Why were you arguing with Mr. Shipley? The captain knew about my heart condition and he was worried about it. So he said he wouldn't put me in the new show. See? I'm not the new flyer. Oh, you're right. It's just Orla and the new adversary, Red Stash. I was so upset and frustrated. I was still crying when I went to do the cleaning. And I cried for quite a while before I drained the pool too. But then you know what? Orla did a trick to try to cheer me up. She edits out the scene where she defeats the giant octopus by smacking a ball at it. She spiked that ball so hard she even ended up breaking off one of the octopus's legs. What a dramatic way to cheer up a friend. So that's why we argued, because he wasn't going to put me in the new show. But I was determined to be in the show yesterday. It was July 20th, you see, the anniversary of the death of the trainer before me. Azora Summers, the person Nomad Plum wrote about in a book. I wanted to explain to the audience that it was an accident, not murder. That's why I wanted. That's why I needed to be in that show so bad. So during the cleaning, I moved the skull rock to the Arca pool. What? But why? It was a key prop. I figured the new show couldn't go on without it. I thought they'd be forced to switch back to the old show. Oh, wow, that was pretty extreme. Okay, so that's why it was in the Arca pool instead of the showroom. So Sasha moved the school rock to the Arca pool at the time of the cleaning. And then if there's blood in that rock, then that must mean that the victim's death occurred after the rock was moved. Around what time did you finish up the cleaning? It was about 6 a.m. So that places suspicion on whoever met with the victim after 6 a.m. Okay, Azura Summers. So Azura Summers was the trainer before you? That's right, she was a year older than me. She told me all about how to command Orla. I bet Zara and Sasha were like sisters to one another. She was the one who taught me the signals for the singing and lifesaver tricks too. After she died, I swore on this charm. I vowed to become a great trainer someday, just like Azara. Once that charm is a keepsake to remember Zara by. She always wore it. She told me once that she and her boyfriend had matching charms. I never found out who he was, so I couldn't give this one to him. I've had it ever since. You're keeping the memory of Miss Summers alive. The captain always carried around a memento of Zara too. Her walkie-talkie, so the one we have? Did the victim have a walkie-talkie on him? Maybe I should show Sasha the victim's photos and see what she has to say. Okay. But in here there's no walkie-talkie. Well, let's stick to the one that we have. The victim didn't appear to have a walkie-talkie with him at the time of death. But I talked to the captain and his walkie-talkie before I started cleaning. But there's no walkie-talkie shown in these crime photos. I don't understand it. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie with him. Maybe the culprit took it away? Maybe. But what was the point of that? What would be the point of that? I better organize the data I have on the victim report record. Okay. So we have, so he must have put the, he put the photo with the autopsy report. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie by his side. It was the walkie-talkie Azara used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the Orca brought Azara up to the surface in her mouth. She left teeth marks in Azara's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. So the walkie-talkie was really important to the victim. But now the captain is dead too. I'm the only one left who can protect Orla from the ship's doctor. Protect Orla from the ship's doctor? I wonder what Sasha means. From Crab? What do you mean by protect Orla from the ship's doctor? You know Herman Crab? Ever since the accident a year ago, he's been completely different. When Azara died, he said he was going to euthanize the Orca. Before that, he always used to say that euthanizing animals was a despicable act. Euthanize the Orca? That's horrible. They all thought that Azara's death was the Orca's fault. Nobody believed in her but me. The ship's doctor always keeps poison to euthanize the Orca with on hand. And if Orla had been pronounced guilty in yesterday's trial, he would have used it. He was going to put it down right away. That ship's doctor was close with both the captain and Azara, you know. I think he hates Orla. Okay, I feel bad for her now. I feel bad for her. Okay, I guess we go now. I think that's everything. So let's go. Let's go to talk to Herman. I want to talk to Herman. Dr. Crab, we found the rifle. Where the bloody hell is it? No answer. I guess nobody's seen it. Why don't we come back later? We're starting to get a bit of evidence. I still can't figure out who the culprit is though. Maybe we should look out for information in other places besides the crime scene. Investigating is key, but questioning people is vital too. And let's make it a competition to see which of us can find the best evidence. The loser buys the winner a glass of OJ. Alright, fine. Whatever. Okay, where do we need to go behind... Any ideas? Why the swashbuckler spectacular songs, Mr. Pump? And I know, different. I get the feeling it has something to do with this case. Why would I make two songs? It must mean something. I hate it when I don't know the answer. I'm going to go for a little run to the office team. I think away. Better not. You might forget what made you want to let off steam in the first place. Okay, what do we need to do? Call my card. Where's the nose? Oh, we need to give Sasha the calendar. Oh, I knew I was missing something wrong. We talked to Sasha. Here. This is your calendar, isn't it, Sasha? No, mine's at the aquarium. Yeah, Mr. Ram said he found this one in the nap room. I didn't think anybody else at the aquarium used a calendar like that. The owner of this calendar had a meeting scheduled with the victim. This mystery person might be the killer. We've got to find the calendar's owner. Okay, so it doesn't belong to Sasha then. Who the fuck does it belong to then? I guess we'd better look into Dr. Crab a little bit more. Boss, let's go see Dr. Crab. I was just thinking the same thing. We have a lot of questions to ask him. Okay, let's go then. Okay, we're back in pub. Oh, it's Pearls. And Rifle. What are you doing here? Rifle came in here, so I followed her. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to deliver a rifle to him. I completely forgot. Oh, Rifle! What are you doing? Stop that! You silly mother penguin, what if you injured my spectacular genius brain? Dr. Crab, are you alright? Oh, it's you people. I see you brought Rifle for me. Rifle was really laying into you. Well, she hates me because she thinks I took her baby away from her. Aww. Gee, Rifle looks so happy. Is she actually playing with Sniper? Stop all this cacophony. The biological parent and the caregiver parent locked in the struggle over the child. Do you think you can hold this silly mother penguin down for me? Alright, I'll try. No. What are you doing? I think Rifle just threw something up. Oh, I'm getting food for Sniper out of Rifle. Mother penguins stock up food for their babies in their stomach. They break it down in there so that it's easier for the baby to eat. Oh, you should know a lot about animals. He's a vet. That's his job. You trying to pick a fight with me again, aren't you, young lady? Yeah, I know a lot about animals. I am a licensed veterinarian. Rifle certainly isn't a bad mood even for her. Is Rifle okay? Hold on. I'm checking her now. Girl in the strange outfit. Could you turn Rifle over on her back, please? Alright. Rifle, I'm just going to turn you over, okay? What's this? The bottom of her feet are pink. Oh no, what kind of sickness is that? We have to get her to a doctor. Athena? We are at an animal doctor. He is a vet. Oh my god. Athena, get a hold of yourself. Dr. Crab is a veterinarian, remember? It's just something she stepped in by the looks of it. It's her stomach that's the problem. There's still something in there. Here we go. Looks like she swallowed something odd. I know this penguin will eat anything, but where did she pick up something like this? Son of a gun. I'll have to talk to Marlon about her care. Dr. Crab, maybe see what was in Rifle's stomach? Please be quiet, I'm busy right now. Busy? But you're just staring at that weird machine. I'm checking to see when Rifle ingested the foreign object. He just keeps looking at that machine. He won't even glance that way. Now I'm really curious to know more about this monitoring system. Let's ask him about that. Could you tell us about the monitoring system you have here? It's a collection of electronic medical records for all the creatures here. With this system and the camera footage, I can monitor the creatures 24/7. I won't tell you any more than that. It's private company business. Well, medical records are usually just a history of past medical exams and data. I've never heard of any that have been monitored 24/7. Good point, Mr. Lawyer. I can see there's no fooling you. But why would you want to fool me? 2 Cyclops. Okay. This guy's going to be a tough nut to crack. I have my reasons. Okay. Let's ask about the charm before we do the Cyclops thing. Oh, this looks like the charm Sasha had. Dr. Crab, do you know anything about this charm? Charm? Hey, leave that alone. That belonged to Azora. What was Azora's charm doing in Rifle's stomach? That's odd. When Sasha was telling us about the charm earlier, She said she deserves. Sasha said that she had a Zera's charm, but that charm is still at the detention center. Hey, wait a minute, didn't Sasha say Zera and her boyfriend had magic charms? What is Zera dating Dr. Crab? So this second charm must be the one that belongs to Zera's boyfriend. Dr. Crab, is it possible that this charm belongs to Zera's boyfriend? I refuse to talk about such personal details of the deceased. Subject's closed. Alright, choose touchy when it comes to Zera. Okay, that's been added to our record. Zera Summers. Yesterday was the anniversary of her death, wasn't it? That's right. She was killed by the Orca. Do you really think Orla killed her? I don't believe it. You can say if the Orca did it on purpose, but the fact remains that she killed Zera. I was right there the day of her death a year ago. I saw the Orca bite Zera with my own eyes, but she does that when she does the lifesaver trick. But is that really the whole truth of what happened? I guess only Orla knows what really happened, both a year ago and this time. Okay, is it... Take that! It's not the time, I think. Okay. I want you to tell me about the monitoring system here. You don't let up either, do you, Mr. Liar? They're just electronic medical records and feeds from the security cameras. With these, I can monitor all the animals 24/7. And I say that's not true. I have proof that you can't monitor the animals 24/7 with this system. Let me see. You have this. Take that! Did you know what happened? The security camera doesn't begin recording until 10 AM. If that's the case, how could you possibly monitor your animals 24/7? Okay, you got me. I guess that was a pretty weak explanation. Okay, that was easy. You're right, I guess I can't monitor animals 24/7. But if I see anything unusual on the camera feeds, I can spring to action right away. And if I can examine an animal, I can usually tell exactly what is going on with them. Wow, he's really confident in his abilities. But I'll still say you can't do that 24/7. But I'm here at the aquarium most of the time. And I can go anywhere at any time to examine an animal. Anywhere? I say that's not true either. I've proved that it's a place you can't go. And that's Take that! The pool room. You can't examine Orla all the time unless you have the victims, unless you have Jack's or Sasha's card. The only people who have access to the Orca pool room are the owner and Sasha. So how can you say you monitor all the animals? I mean, a year ago, Zera would have had the same card because she was Orla's trainer. And I assume the reason Sasha had the card was because she's currently Orla's trainer. But still, he can't monitor all the animals. Which is weird, why wouldn't the veterinarian have access to the pool room so that he can easily go and monitor Orla whenever he needs to? Son of a gun, so you knew about the security card, did you? Yeah, tighter security was imposed on the Orca a year ago as a precaution. Due to Sasha's objections, I wasn't allowed to have a card. I guess she was trying to protect Orla from him. So you're monitoring the animals in a system that's a private company business. But I have to insist you tell me about this monitoring system. Now you're trying to pick a fight with me? Very well. I suppose it's only fitting that the spoils all go to the victor. I'll tell you about Egyptian Aquarium's Ecological Data Organization system. So what does that machine you're using do? It's a system of ecological data organization developed in Europe. Everything comes to fucking Europe. I call it the Torpedo. What do you think? Pretty impressive name, isn't it? Torpedo, as in the manned battle stations and all that. No, it's the name I gave to this data organization system. Torpedo. It stands for Tele-Observational Real-Time Pertinent Data Organization. Okay, but is it super admin restricted desktop access? Password protected? SP Sparta? The torpedo collects data through sensors placed on or near the subjects. That reminds me of how Pixel from Ninjago got his name. Because if you don't know, Pixel's name is an acronym. It stands for Primary Interactive External Assistant Lifeform. Yeah, Primary Interactive External Assistant Lifeform. Yeah, yeah, you get it. Temperature, heartbeat, vocalizations, etc. It gathers this information 24 hours a day. All this data is then sent to my terminals and these monitors. Wow, this torpedo sounds amazing. Does Rifle have a sensor on her too? Yeah, she does. Well, what kind of sensor is attached depends on the animal. The penguins have theirs attached to the ID tags at the base of their flippers. The torpedo doesn't tell me where Rifle is when she escapes though. It's hard to attach sensors to the orca or the fish, so theirs are on the tank themselves. Places where the creatures don't normally live at the show stage don't have sensors. Okay, here we go. It's telling me that the time Rifle swallowed the foreign object approximately 4 AM on July 20th. What a time. So she let into the pool room? That was when Sasha was doing the cleaning. Maybe that's why she wouldn't take my fish, because she was full from the night before. But at least Orla ate it, so that's okay. Orla ate another animal's food? That's odd, she's never done that before. And then she had that episode too. I better take a look at her data. Huh? She didn't eat anything from the evening of the 19th to yesterday afternoon. So Rifle had a late night snack, but Orla went hungry, huh? It appears so, but let's see. She's been eating normally since yesterday afternoon. Come to think of it, Jack was supposed to feed Orla yesterday morning. Maybe he died before he had the chance. I'm worried about Orla's condition. I bet I remember this torpedo data. Okay. So he died before Orla's usual feeding time. I still wonder why he wouldn't tell me about the torpedo. Yeah, why hide the torpedo? Dr. Crab, why did you hide the existence of the torpedo system? Well, it's a safe system that has been approved for use in other countries, but it hasn't been legally approved in this country yet. That's why I always carry this terminal around women. It's not something I want the police poking their nose into. You mean you're breaking the law? Which is why I was keeping it a secret. It would create a problem for the aquarium. I had Jack's permission. We felt the animals' care was more important than the legality. But we wanted to shield the rest of the staff, so we kept it a secret. But breaking the law is breaking the law. But in some cases, lives can be saved by breaking the law. Do we simply allow the lives of our animals to be lost while we wait for the laws to change? Now you're twisting things around. But fair fucking enough, honestly. Fair fucking enough. You're saving the lives of animals. You're saving the lives of animals. I'd like to use this evidence during the trial tomorrow. But it may result in you and Ship Aquarium being brought up on charges. Well, I followed my own convictions and I have no regrets. You're only doing your job. I can't blame you for that, Mr. Liar. I appreciate that. There's a little... Wait, is that... No one's peeping. That doesn't sound like Rifle peeping, and this one doesn't have audible peeps. What's the sound of a penguin? That's my ringtone. Gee, Mr. Dr. Crab sure likes cute things. Maybe you wanted it to sound like Sniper? Hello? Crab speaking. Son of a gun. You people again? Stop harassing this aquarium. Orla's found not guilty. Why on earth should she be put down? Come down to 26th and explain? Fine, just let me write it down in mine. Son of a gun, where did my calendar go? His calendar? Could you be talking about that calendar? I realise that if it comes to that, I'll use that joke to euthanize her. Sorry, you said euthanizer. We better ask him more about this. I should try presenting that calendar to him too. Let's talk to him first about the euthanasia. Who's that phone call from? Son of a gun. You heard that? Who didn't hear that? It was a Center for Dangerous Animal Control calling with a demand. It said that the Orca may have been found not guilty this time, but that if she ever attacked a human again, we would have to put her down. Put her down? That's horrible. Did you agree to their demands? Animals sometimes do attack humans, and of course humans sometimes do kill animals to protect themselves. If it comes to that, yes, as a veterinarian, I am prepared to carry out euthanization using this poison. Ah, that capsule. That's the one Apollo went to examine. So it's not a set. Oh wait, it has the same letters, and it has no one that was in Orla's stomach. So it's not like a normal sedative then. It's a poison sedative. Did Dr. Crab try to kill Orla? Do we? I don't know if we have it. We still have it, but I don't think. Should we? Let's present his calendar first. Where is the calendar? There. Let's present his calendar first. Dr. Crab, isn't this your calendar? Yeah, it's mine. What are you doing with it? Mr. Ryan found it in that room. Oh, I must have forgotten it there when I tried to get some rest. It sure is a cute calendar. I guess you're crazy about penguins? Somebody gave it to me, okay? Now please don't tell anybody about it. It's embarrassing. I started designing this calendar. This one here is a prototype. She designed a calendar for this year, and then she died before I went on sale. Were you and Miss Summers romantically involved? What gave you that idea? It's just that sadness in your heart when you talked about the calendar. Of course you weren't romantically involved. I don't believe in romantic feelings. You look shaken though. By the way, did you meet Mr. Shipley at 7 AM on July 20th as scheduled? No. It was supposed to be, but Jack didn't show up. Is that really true? So, did he die before 7 AM? Because supposedly he died at, like, what, 10 AM, was it? And I didn't read what he said. So I skipped it instead of clicking on the call record. What does the autopsy report say? From 12 to 10 AM on July 20th. Okay, so he may have died. That's probably the longest time frame. Usually in AC10 it's like, oh, from like 12 till 3, or like from like 2 till 4. Usually it's like a very short like time frame. Usually it's either hyper specific, like for example, even though it was false in the time of death, when Gregson was killed in Twisted Karma and Its Last Bow. Yeah, Twisted Karma and Its Last Bow. It was like precisely 5 PM. But like even if it's a precise time or a very short like time frame. But this is a very long time frame of like 12 to 10. That's like 10 hours of where he supposedly died. Sasha finished cleaning the pool room at 6 AM. Dr. Crab managed to get in the pool room somehow and meet the victim. Then he would have had the opportunity to kill Mr. Shipley. Okay. Please let me ask you one more question, Dr. Crab. What is it, Mr. Lawyer? You look so grave. I had something disturbing from the writer Nava de Plum. The censor demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. Put it down? But the aquarium owner refused that demand, saying it was an accidental death. But how do you think a persistent organization like that would just give the away? I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them. What makes you think that? Once a month, the owner of the vet disappears from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. I think the ship-shaped aquarium might be keeping some kind of secret. And that has something to do with the recent murder. Oh. 5 Cyclops this time. Holy shit. 5 Cyclops? That writer. She just has to stick her nose in everyone's business. Son of a gun. I should have dealt with it all more carefully. How am I ever gonna remove all those logs? Here is it. Huh? You said order. Oh, it's Fulbright. I mean, the Phantom, but you know, Fulbright in this case. Sorry to interrupt, but Prosecutor Blackwell wants Dr. Crab. Detective Fulbright. You again? You couldn't possibly have any more questions for me. Well, you see, we're having a little problem. We were going to call the animal keeper as a witness for the prosecution, but he's been very stubborn and refusing to testify. And so we thought we could ask you to be a witness in tomorrow's trial. Did you really now? Well, I'm not taking sides. I'll tell you what I want to know. What I know. No more, no less. That'd be fine. Now, if you'd please, come along with me. Well, it looks like we'll have to continue our talk at the trial tomorrow. I don't know what secret you and the aquarium are hiding, but I'll cover it if it will help save Miss Butler. Give it your best shot, then. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it looks like we'll be going up against Dr. Crab in tomorrow's trial. I bet he'll be one tough customer. Okay, we better get our evidence organized for tomorrow. I'll have a few to hold on to evidence I don't think I'll need anymore. Okay, what evidence do we have then? What evidence do we have then? Hello? Mr. Wright, I went to Hickfield Clinic. I'll probably use your indoor voice. Sorry about that. Anyway, I found out a lot, so I wanted to tell you right away. It turns out that mysterious capsule is a powerful sleeping drug. Oh yeah, a sedative. Apparently the brand name is Freezies. Okay, yeah. It says Freezies right on it. And they say that the ship-shaped aquarium vet recently bought a large quantity of them. The vet? Dr. Herman Crab. Freezies is supposed to be for people, but Dr. Crab told them it would work on other mammals like orcas and dolphins too. So Dr. Crab's euthanization poison was actually sleeping pills? When Orla almost drowned today, was it because she'd been given sleeping pills? Okay. I swear I've seen Freezies in a different case before in the original Apollo Justice. I swear I've seen it before. And I found out more than that about the capsule. Dr. Hickfield himself gave me some information. Ship-Shape Aquarium had someone on the staff named Azura Summers, right? Yeah, the one who died a year ago. Well, Azura Summers was getting a certain medication from Hickfield Clinic last year. The same heart medication as Sasha Buckler. Really? Azura Summers had the same heart condition as Sasha? Nice work, Apollo. Thank you. We'll be coming back to the office soon. Okay, Trucy and I will be here. Well, we better get back to the office and get ready for tomorrow. What are you going to do, pals? I thought I'd stay overnight here and be with Orla and Rifle. I'll be ready for a telecast during the trial tomorrow. Good luck to both of you. Thanks, Pelly. That way, when we prove Sasha innocent, she can see Orla right away. I'd love to see Sasha and Orla back together again, both free and clear. But before that can happen, I have to prove Sasha's innocence. To be continued. I think we'll try and do as much as the next part of the trial we can. Because again, I don't think I'm gonna do all of the trial tomorrow. I think that today even. I don't think I'm gonna do all of the trial. I'm gonna do part of it. I don't know if I'm gonna do the first full part or not of the first full part of this trial, the first half of it. I might do in this first part of this trial, we have two cross examinations and a mood matrix. So we'll do as much as we can. But first, I need to go to use the bathroom. And since we're 15 minutes off an ad anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a 3-minute ad, and then we won't have an ad for the rest of the stream, and I don't think we'll have pre-rolls either. So yeah. I see you guys in a few minutes. on in, and thank you Deucer, Cubone, and Multiverse Maniac 13 for the follows. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Cal? Talk for a minute before we actually get back into some Apollo Justice. But yeah, how was your stream, Cat? How was your stream? How was it? What were you streaming? What were you playing? What were you playing? But yeah, if you people who rated us, if you guys do not know me, I'm Poppy. I am a variety streamer. I mostly stream Ace Attorney at the moment. I've been streaming Ace Attorney for the past year, and we are almost done with the Ace Attorney franchise. We have the rest of this case, and then we have 3 more games. We have Spirit Justice, and then the 2 investigation games that will come out with the Edgeworth Investigations collection in like a month and a bit in September. I will be playing it launch day. Yeah, I also play a few other games. I play Minecraft. I'm on an SMP called Ozwork. We're currently on season 2. I also play The Sims, Sticky Business. I also have a few other games that I mostly play Minecraft, Sims, Sticky Business, and Ace Attorney. I want to look at my About Me section because I need to change that section. Currently play. Okay, yeah. I need to change. I need to sort out. I haven't updated it since I started playing Apollo Justice, so I need to move that into a different section. I haven't played that. I need to start that. Okay, I need to move that over. Let's move that over to here. There we go. Save that. But yeah, you can see it in my About Me section. What other games did I say that I play? So occasionally I'll play that section, Monsters and Mortals, Among Us, which I haven't played in a while. Phasmo, Roblox, Sticky Business, like I said earlier, and Hot House Terror Town, which I'm almost finished. I'll probably put that in the previously played section when I actually get the last achievement for that and put that onto YouTube, because I have one more achievement left. I'm probably not going to stream it, I'm probably just going to record it, so I'll put that in there when I finish that. On Hold Is That section, which I don't think I'll stream again just because OBS hates it. My computer hates me recording Dark Deception or like streaming it, so it'll probably just stay as a recorded thing on YouTube. And then like on the Jack and Movie game, that game crashes like every 20 minutes when I play it. So yeah. There are a few other games. Oh, I need to put the Edgeworth Investigations in the plan to play. Cause I need to update that. I haven't updated this section in a little while, so yeah, I need to add that in. Yeah. And there are a few of games I kind of want to play in the future, but it depends when I want to like play them. Depends how long it will take me to like go through the games. Edgeworth Investigations, the Edgeworth Investigations collection will probably be one of the next game I play after I finish Apollo Justice. Obviously Minecraft and Sims, those will be on those will be on. I'll still be streaming Minecraft and Sims like usual, but also I'll be streaming Edgeworth Investigations as well. After I finish Edgeworth Investigations, then I'll probably play either Unpacking or Super Dark Deception next, because Super Dark Deception is a much less graphically demanding game than regular Dark Deception, and it's much easier for me to stream than normal dark deception. I also want to play the Little Nightmares games at some point, but I'm not sure when. There's a few other games I also want to like play at some point. I don't know when. Like Plastic Duck Simulator. There'll probably be a game where if I don't know what I want to play, I'll probably like get that and just stick it on and just like ramble on. Or if I have a lot of stories I want to tell, then I'll probably get Plastic Duck Simulator. And then Good Pizza, Great Pizza, I want to play that at some point also. Also Henry Stickmin Collection, Lego Bros, and Untitled Goose Game, because in Lego Bros there's Ninjago characters, so I'm gonna play that for like a stream. And yeah, on a stream. I need to edit my current stream schedule that I have in my Twitch. I haven't switched my panels in a fucking while. So yeah. Because I haven't switched my panels in a while. I haven't touched them since like in months. So I haven't touched them since I started playing. Ace Attorney Chronicles. So yeah, it's been a while since I updated my panels. But yeah, they needed a little thing. They needed a little messing about and starting out. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back into Apollo Justice. What? The ship's doctor and Azura were romantically involved? Well, that's my theory, but I don't actually know if it's really true. Azura would never get involved with that god-awful ship's doctor, but I do admit they were friends. But would Azura send Dr. Crab videos, I wonder? Videos? What do you mean? Azura used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching Yama tricks. I used to help Azura take the videos on her TV phone. This is an interesting bit of information. Okay. So TV phones can shoot videos to her? My dumb phone sure can, because you have a stupid flip phone. These TV phones are amazing. They can even record sound. Bless me. They can even record sounds you and I can't hear. All the equipment we use at Ship Shape Aquarium is high tech. The ship's doctor sends away for all kinds of electronics. So all that high tech stuff is Dr. Crab's doing it. Anyway, I still highly doubt Azura's boyfriend was a ship's doctor. But Dr. Crab found a charm yesterday and he was really shaken by it. Yeah, it was when the penguin ate it. When a rifle ate it. What was Azura's charm doing in Rifle's stomach? That charm looks just like your keepsake of Azura. Yeah, well, she did say she and her boyfriend had matching charms. Were the ship's doctor and Azura really a couple? I can't believe it. I think Dr. Crab will be called as a witness today. There are still so many unanswered questions, but I hope to solve them all in today's trial. I believe in you two. I know you can do it. And we will, Sasha, we promise. And we are in the district courtroom. Courtroom number 4. So this is before it's blown up, I'm guessing. So before Turnabout Countdown. Oh yeah, it's before Turnabout Countdown. It's his first case back. Court is now in session for the trial of Sasha Buckler. The defense is ready, and he's been attacked by Taka again. Ready? Now I'm completely thrown off. Very good. It appears both the prosecution and the defense are ready. Yesterday it was proven that the Orca was not guilty and that the victim fell to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, did your investigation of the Orca pool area turn up anything? It did. We found a blood stain from the victim at the bottom of the pool. On the skull rock. Oh my, what a frightening looking rock. And you say there's a blood stain on it? Just looking at it gives me the willies. So can we assume that there was no water in the pool at the time of the incident? Very good. What clever little deduction. Oh, well, it's nice to get a compliment from the prosecution for a change. Prosecutor Blackwell had completely tamed the judge with his carrot and stick approach. I guess I should have brought a few carrots of my own. Right, moving along, I have prepared a witness. Buckler was the only one who entered that room when there was no water in the pool. The witness will prove that. Come to the stand, witness. Okay, it's gonna be Dr. Crab, yeah. It's Dr. Crab. Name and occupation. Dr. Herman Crab. Beep. Sniper, stay in there. And who is that cute little creature? Such a restless bird. Quite unlike Tucker. Ah! Beep. Wow. Chuck one up for Tucker. He shot Sniper up with a single sound. Son of a gun. Dr. Herman Crab, Ship Aquarium veterinarian. And could you tell us the name of your cute little friend there as well? Your Honor, please focus on the case. Was it better to learn all weekend about the witness? This is Sniper. She's the offspring of a penguin named Rifle. Sniper lives in my head. She might cause a commotion now and then, but please try to ignore her. I was originally going to call the animal keeper to the stand, but he refused to testify, so I settled on the veterinarian. Now tell us, why was the defendant in the Orca pool room when the water was drained? Witness testimony, yeah. In the early morning hours of July 20th, Sasha was cleaning the Orca pool room. Sasha and Jack Schiffler, the owner, were scheduled to do the cleaning together. During cleaning, the pool water is drained. While the cleaning was going on, Marlon was taking care of the orca in the show pool. The pool water would never be drained unless the pool was being cleaned. And your claim is that the victim was made to fall to his death during the cleaning? Only Buckler and the owner had the security card necessary to enter the orca pool room. And we already knew from the security company's record of card usage that the defendant was in the orca pool room during the time of cleaning. The witness's testimony and record of security card usage are conclusive evidence. So no one beside the defendant was at the scene, and the water in the pool was what? What did he say? I did not process that. Drain. Oh, the judge already seems to be leaning towards the other side. We have to strike fast. Your Honor, we're ready for our cross-examination now. Oh, yes, of course. Please proceed then. The power of youth comes in handy at times like these. Cross-examination time. Okay, let's go to the options and save. Okay, back. Let's have a look through. And let's press here.
Hold it!
There's no possibility it would be drained at any other time than during cleaning. None. Shut down with a single word. Why are you so certain? Think about it. If the pool water were drained, what would happen to the orca? The poor thing. You said it, you are Athena. Exactly, young lady. Without water, all would be alright for a short period of time, but anything longer than that would pose serious risks. She could even die. So the fact that Orla is alive and well is proof the water wasn't drained on her. That's right. The orca pool and the show stage pool are next door to each other, though a hoist runs between the two to move the orca and equipment back and forth. When intensive cleaning is done, the orca is moved to the show stage pool first. So the water is only drained while the pool is being cleaned. Please add that information to your testimony. But we saw Orla while mostly clean. Well,
Objection!
yeah, well, it's mostly drained even. If the water in the pool is drained, you say the aqua could die, but is that necessarily true? What are you talking about? There's a way to let the water out without harming the aqua, isn't there? Your Honor, please allow me to submit this photograph. Oh, this is... As you can see, there's no water around the school rock area. With the pool in this state, the victim could have been made to fall to his death. However, there is water on the other side of the partition, and Orla looks just fine. Son of a gun. In other words, if the partition is set up at the bottom of the pool, the water can be drained without doing Orla any harm. Are you implying the water could have been drained at a time other than during cleaning? Yes, there is that possibility. Dr. Crab is shaking. Looks like he has something to hide. Could it have been something to do with the calendar note about the meeting with the victim? If might, I'll submit it to the judge. Your Honor, please take a look at this calendar. You waved that around in court yesterday. No need to drag out your souvenir today. Actually, I would like you to make a note of the entry for the day of the incident. Let me see here. Meet the captain at the Orca pool at 7 a.m. This note is about a meeting planned with the victim. What? The defense would like to argue that at the time of that meeting, the pool may have been drained of its water. Whose calendar is that? It belongs to Dr. Herman Crab. Isn't that right, Dr. Crab? Son of a gun. So you suspect me, do you? What is the meaning of this calendar entry, Dr. Crab? Explain yourself. Fine. I was supposed to meet Jack at the Orca pool at that time, but I ended up not going. So you're saying you simply broke your promise? You can't get out of it that easily. And he said... And also that contradicts what he told us yesterday. He told us yesterday that Jack bailed, but he bailed, not Jack. I believe you have some explaining to do. Yeah.
Objection!
Yeah. Your blade is sharper than I thought, right, Donna? But your cut was shallow. A mere surface scratch. There's a saying among the prisoners: do not see, hear not speak to smooth-talking lawyers. Checking this discard thing real quick. If you think the witness is suspicious, show your proof. The calendar alone isn't good enough. I have to prove the victim could have fallen to his death at that 7 a.m. meeting time. That's why I had to get the boss. The victim could have fallen during cleaning when the pool was completely drained, or using the partition. It could have been at 7 a.m. with the water partially drained. What would be the major difference in the circumstance between these two possibilities? Orla was there when it was partially drained, but not when it was fully drained for cleaning. What circumstances was different? The answer could really tell us something. What circumstances was different between the two possibilities of the cleaning and 7 a.m.? The Orca was there. If the murder occurred at a time other than during the cleaning, the Orca must have been there. Oh, you're right. And that would mean that Orla witnessed the murder. What's this? You're sheathing your sword so soon? Stop yammering to each other and show me how you wield your sword. Alright then, my sword is poised and ready. If the murder was committed at a time other than during cleaning time, then Orla must have been present at the scene. If I can prove that the murder happened right in front of Orla, then I can prove that Miss Buckler is not guilty. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, are you implying that the Orca was a witness to the crime? That is exactly what I'm implying. And how do you intend to prove that Orca witnessed the murder? What are you going to do? Put the Orca on the stand and cross-examine her? This is a critical point. I better think about it carefully. The defense will present evidence? The defense will present evidence that will prove Orla witnessed the murder. You're going to present evidence? knowing the defense, I thought surely you would try to cross-examine the Orca. I must say I'm a little disappointed. Geez, sorry to get your hopes up, Your Honor. Very well. Let's see this evidence then. What evidence shows that the murder took place right from the Orca? Would that be the full body?
Take that!
This photo indicates where we discovered luminol reactions yesterday. By accident, we got some of the luminol testing fluid on Orla. We were then very surprised to see luminol reactions on Orla's body.
Objection!
So, point of it, there's nothing odd about that. As was discussed in yesterday's trial, the Orca was bleeding. Traces of the Orca's blood were also found on the skull rock. The Orca must have injured herself when she ran the rock. So that cloud of blood Mr. Plum saw was from Orla headbutting the skull rock, was it? Okay, that's been okay in the court record. Those luminol reactions you saw in the Orca are most likely from her.
Objection!
But what's odd is the position of those bloodstains. Please take a good look at the photograph. Yesterday, Mr. Plum said the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. That testimony indicated that Orla's injuries were under the hat area. However, these luminol reactions are in two entirely separate areas from her injuries. These bloodstains can't be Orla's own blood from when she was headbutted. Then where did the blood come from? It's my firm belief that it's the victim's blood. The victim was killed right in front of Orla, and the victim's blood splattered onto Orla's body. Now it finally all makes sense. Orla was a witness to the murder, so that's why. Orla? Boss, something's wrong with Orla. What? You're right. She's listless and she's thinking. There's one more fact that indicates Orla was a witness to the murder. What is listless? Am I just being stupid? Too tired or too little interested to know what to do things. Okay, I thought it was just like a spelling error, and I thought they meant to put lifeless, but no, it's an actual, like, listless is an actual word. There's one more fact that indicates Orla was a witness to the murder. There's more. The culprit was afraid Orla could somehow reveal what she witnessed, and that's why they did what they did. It's the only thing that makes sense. I have to present that evidence. That evidence that proves the culprit thought Orla was a dangerous witness.
Take that!
Oh, what is this? Oh, wait. Evidence, Your Honor. What I'm asking you is, what does the evidence have to do with anything? I presented the wrong thing. Mr. Wright, you don't even have an answer for me? Your silence will be rewarded with a penalty. Fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake, the culprit was afraid Orla could somehow reveal what she witnessed. And that's why they did what they did. I have to present evidence to prove that. The evidence proves the culprit for Orla was a dangerous witness. This?
Take that!
What's in it? And what is this? Evidence. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, man. What am I going to present? This?
Take that!
The defense would like to submit this evidence. What's this? It looks like some sort of medicine. It's a sleeping drug, Your Honor. A very powerful one. This sleeping drug was discovered in Orla's stomach yesterday. The culprit tried to drown Orla by putting her in a deep sleep. Tried to drown the Orca, but why? But I don't know. Are you trying to tell this court that the perpetrator tried to kill the Orca to prevent our witness from talking? Do you really expect to defeat me with that feeble attack? My sword has been drawn. I'm not about to sheath my evidence now. Orcas have an enormous potential for intelligence. The possibility that Orla could somehow manage to reveal the truth can't be denied. The culprit believed in this possibility, and that's why they tried to kill her. Dr. Hermocrab, you purchased the sleeping drug, didn't you? What? Does this mean the veterinarian tried to do away with the Orca? Who but a veterinarian would better know how to disguise an Orca's death? He could even prevent the police from examining Orla's body. And why are you actually accusing me of trying to murder the Orca? How dare you? How dare you slander the noble profession of veterinarian? My goodness, one could cut the tension in this courtroom with a knife. Yeah, I admit to purchasing that sleeping drug. However, it was subsequently stolen from my lab. That's such a flimsy excuse. It's the truth. What else can I say? Any one of the crew members could have entered my lab. I guess that weakens my evidence quite a bit. Besides, think about it for a minute. Who was it that treated Orla after she swallowed the drug? It was I. But as I recall, it took you quite a while to give that treatment. You didn't even come on your own. We had to go get you. Son of a gun. You just remember all sorts of little details, don't you, Mr. Lawyer? The Orca pool and the lab are far apart. It's no wonder he didn't know Orla's
Objection!
condition. But he did. He could have. He could have known her condition. Didn't know? That's highly doubtful. As far as far apart as they were, Dr. Crumb still had a way to know all about Orla's condition. The defense would like to submit evidence that the witness knew about Orla's condition. This.
Take that!
The torpedo. You just had to bring that up, didn't you? With this advanced system data, surely you would have known Orla's condition. Wait just 1 minute. What is this torpedo? Dr. Crab, how dare you bring a weapon of mass destruction into my courtroom? The torpedo, or teleobservation real-time pertinent data organizer, is a data system. Until yesterday, only Dr. Crab and Mr. Shipley knew about the torpedo. It isn't legally approved in this country, so it was kept a secret from the police. It is illegal, Dr. Crab. I demand an explanation. Son of a gun. You and your big mouth, Mr. Liar. Yeah, it's true. I'm using an illegal system to monitor the creatures at the aquarium. The system uses sensors like these, and yeah, there's one in the Orca pool too. These sensors send sound waves through the water to gather data of the creatures. If it finds abnormalities in their condition, the torpedo alerts me with a sound. Oh my goodness, how very high tech. But if it's illegal, I will not turn a blind eye. This matter will be appropriately dealt with at a separate time. Now then, Mr. Wright, please continue. With this torpedo, I'm sure Dr. Crab noticed the danger Orla was in. But he made no attempt to come to her aid on his own. And the reason for that is that Dr. Crab wanted Orla dead. The torpedo didn't give me a warning message. That's why I didn't know there was anything wrong with Orla. The sensor in the Orca pool wasn't working during the police investigation. Can you prove that statement?
Objection!
What, Blackwell? What the fuck, what? What do you fucking want, Blackwell? Blackwell, what the fuck do you want? What's with him? Yeah, what's with him? What the fuck is with him? Is this also high-tech with Prosecutor Blackwell that it's making him a little funny? Funny? Yeah, I find this all very funny. Witness, those sensors send sound waves through the water, correct? But what if there isn't any water? Then they wouldn't work. They would automatically switch off. I see. And where is the sensor in the Orca pool located? I don't know. Jackie's the one who attached it for me. You don't know? Then I will tell you. The police found a sensor just like the one you just showed us. They found it attached to the table at the bottom of the pool. Table? You mean the table in this photograph? That's right. Did you get it yet, right, Donna? The table is on the school rock side of the partition. It's affixed to the bottom of the pool and can't be moved. Oh, and so if the water was drained from the school rock side of the pool, precisely. Without water, the torpedo sensor would not work. Witness, when did that sensor automatically switch off? Hang on, I'll look it up. The only times lately were during cleaning 2 days ago and the investigation yesterday. Of course I knew the pool would be drained while they cleaned it. But I had no idea they drained it for the investigation. No one let me know. That's why I didn't know that about Orla's condition yesterday. So Dr. Crab really did want to save Orla? Did you hear that, Red Dono? Yeah, the water can be drained without harm to the Orca if the partition is used. But if the water is drained from the school rock side, the sensor turns itself off. If the sensor was always on, except for during the cleaning and the investigation, it means there must have been water in the pool at all other times. It was never drained. In other words, no one but the defendant could have committed the crime. Well, that's great. Yeah. Order in the court. This completely shatters the defense's argument. But the fact still remains that Orla was nearly killed with Dr.
Objection!
Drug. But aren't you forgetting one important question? When was the sleeping drug given to the Orca? Yeah, when was it given to her? You're right, that hasn't been discussed yet, has it? The Orca pool is the scene of the murder. The police were there all day yesterday. The only way to give the drug to the Orca undetected is to put it in a food. Yesterday, someone gave the Orca food during the trial. Someone did, I'm afraid I don't remember that. You don't remember? You're not that old yet, are you? It was the defendant, Sasha Buckler. So that is the Orca that stands accused, is it? Aw, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on. Orla, wish Phoenix and Athena luck. So your argument is that Miss Buckler is the one who gave the Orca the drug? The prosecution's argument hasn't changed. Buckler made the victim fall to his death and then manipulated the Orca to put it on her. Still not satisfied, she further planned to kill the Orca with the sleeping drug. I didn't hear any reports of Dr. Crab feeding Orla. Maybe he didn't have a hand in Orla's attempted murder after all. But is there anybody else who could have fed Orla besides Sasha? If it's true the defendant is the one who fed the sleeping drug to the Orca, then that places even more suspicion on her.
Objection!
The defense objects to the prosecution's claims. Well, we still haven't admitted defeat. Prosecutor Blackwell, I don't appreciate the way you only mention the parts that are convenient for you. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? The prosecution failed to mention that Miss Buckler wasn't the only one to feed Orla. As you will recall, there was another person who gave Orla food. Oh yeah, you mean that person? Looks like Athena remembers now too. Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Oh, Mr. Wright, no. I don't want to believe it either, but we can't ignore the truth. The person who fed Orla during the trial was, where is it? Rhymes. It's Rhymes.
Take that!
Please recall when Orla was found not guilty yesterday, Marlon Rhymes gave the Orca a large quantity of food. If the sleeping drug was mixed in with that food, it could be given to the Orca without arousing police suspicion. Now you mention it, I do remember that flip-flopper feeding the Orca.
Objection!
So you remember, did ya? I see the time for a true sword fight has come. I call Marlon Rhymes to the stand. Mr. Lawyer, Both Miss Orca, Lover, and Marlon Rhymes are important members of our crew. I don't want to suspect either of them, but I'm ready to accept whatever truth you find. Here, take this. That charm is the charm that matches the one Azura Summers had, isn't it? So you and Miss Summers were romantically involved, weren't you, Dr. Crab? What? No, of course not. Sorry to disappoint you, but this doesn't belong to me. At the time I thought it was Azura's, so I grabbed it. But it wasn't hers. Now it's up to you, Mr. Lawyer, to figure out whose charm it is. I will. Thank you, Dr. Crab. After all, I'm interested in the outcome of this trial too. Now then, please summon Marlon Rhymes to the witness stand. What's going on? What's everybody making that face for? I've been watching the trial and nobody's told me anything. Marlon Rhymes, you are under suspicion for the attempted murder of the Orca. I see. Well, if it's already out. Mr. Rhymes, is he really going to admit it? Fine, I'll tell the truth. Okay. With an immediate witness testimony then, basically. Sasha's lying to protect that Orca. At 3:30 a.m. on the 20th, there was still water in the Orca pool. The incident happened before the Orca was moved to the show pool. Orla killed the captain by bashing him 30 feet high and making him slam into the water. So I thought the Orca should pay the consequences. Now we're back to the Orca again. I did not see that testimony coming. Now wait just a minute, yesterday Orla was proven innocent. Besides, you said Orla was in the show pool during the cleaning. I didn't want to sell Sasha out. That's why I didn't tell the truth. But the fact is, all three of us, the captain, Sasha and me, were cleaning the pool room. But Dr. Crab and Miss Buckler both said you were at the show stage. Well, the only thing Dr. Crab knew about the cleaning was what I told him. I didn't give him a whole lot of details either. Maybe he misunderstood. And Sasha is lying to protect the Orca. She can't tell the truth. Sasha put blood on the skull rock herself to make a fake blood stain. I think it's pretty brave of her to let herself get arrested to protect the Orca. Mr. Rhymes, how can you lie like that? It's the truth. Besides, wouldn't it be better for you if I wasn't lying? If the Orca did it, you win your case. What? This is all very hard to believe. But if Mr. Rhymes' story is true, Miss Buckler would be innocent and the Orca would be the killer. Meaning if we turned our backs on Orla, we could save Sasha? Having a witness lie to save your own client? What a dirty, underhanded tactic, right?
Objection!
Yesterday, the defense proved Orla was not guilty. We have no intention of going back on our assertions now. What are you saying, Mr. Wright? All you gotta do is admit that Orca did it and Sasha goes free. Isn't a lawyer supposed to act in his client's best interest? But now wouldn't be acting in her interest. Miss Buckler believes Orla is innocent. And we, of course, believe that Miss Buckler herself is innocent too. Acting in the client's best interest is an important part of our job as lawyers. Using dirty means to win a verdict would destroy our client's faith in us. That's right. We believe in both Miss Buckler's and Orla's innocence. I just don't understand how you can treat a human and an Orca equally. Sasha or the Orca, you can only save one of them. I don't know about that. I don't think I can save them both. All I have to do is disprove your testimony. Oh yeah? Then go ahead and try. I will do just that. If I can't tear down his testimony, I won't be able to save both of them. I have to find a weak spot and start tearing. Cross-examination time. Options. Save and accidentally clicked autoplay instead of options because they have a GQ next to each other. So yeah. I think I know. Wasn't he killed from a 65 shot though? Yeah, 65 feet drop. So
Objection!
yeah. It was 30 feet, when lies are piled on top of each other, contradictions start to emerge. This time is no different. Are you saying there's some kind of inconsistency in my testimony? That's exactly what I'm saying. You claim that the victim was sent flying about 30 feet into the air, but the autopsy report shows the apparent cause of death to be from a 65-foot fall. What? Additionally, in your testimony a moment ago, you said at 3:30 a.m. on the 20th, there was still water in the Orca pool. With the pool being 65 feet deep, there's only 30 feet between the water and ceiling. If the pool was full of water as you claimed, it would be impossible for the victim to fall about 65 feet as the autopsy stated. Mr. Rams claimed he was in the Orca pool room so he could make these statements, but the truth must be he was at the show stage just as Dr. Club and Sasha testified. I believe that brings us back around to the Orca didn't do it. I didn't believe the witness's testimony from the outset. I'm grateful to you, right now, for shutting the witness up, as I thought the only person who could have killed the victim is Sasha Buckler. That fact still remains, whether the witness was the one who tried to kill the Orca or not. Son of a... Mr. Rams was right about one thing. His testimony was advantageous to our case, but pointing out the contradiction in his statement will only drive us into a corner. As Prosecutor Blackwell said, suspicion against Miss Buckler is now deepened. Uh-oh. If I don't do something fast, the judge is going to find Sasha guilty. Mr. Wright, isn't there anything we can do? That's really a way to prove Sasha is innocent. At a time like this, the thing to do is to turn my thinking around. Instead of trying to prove that Sasha could have done it, I had to think about what made it possible for somebody else to have done it. As long as the crime scene is the Orca pool room, then Sasha is the only one who could have committed the crime. No need for pity, your boldness. Just finish him off with a swift verdict. And appears the defense has no objections. Very well, I will give my verdict. Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict. But you are so quiet, Mr. Wright. Do you have something to say now? The defense has a counter-argument. You do? Pitiful. Such desperation. You look pale. Are you sure you're prepared to make this counter-argument? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I'll never forget those words. No matter how many years go by, even though it's probably just a bluff, I'll give it to them with a smile. What if the scene of the crime was somewhere else? The scene of the crime? Somewhere else? What? You're finding fault with the police investigation now? As I understand it, the prosecution's argument is as follows. The scene of the crime was the Orca pool room. Only the defendant and victim entered that room when there was no water in the pool. Therefore, only the defendant could have committed the crime. That is correct. But if the scene of the crime was not the Orca pool room, then somebody other than the defendant could have committed the crime. Are you sure you know where you're going with this? I might not be too sure, but I can't back down now. Mr. Wright, I hope that I'm wrong, but this isn't one of your bluffs by any chance? Of course not. The judge knows me far too well. And do you have a theory on where the actual scene of the crime was? Yes, of course. Think, Phoenix, think. Think of a place other than the Orca pool room where one could fall to one's death. Then by all means, please share your theory with the court. Where was the real scene of the murder? That would be the show pool. The show pool.
Take that!
The show stage pool might have been drained of water at some point as well, and if so, it would be just as possible to fall to one's death there as the Orca pool. Right, I don't know. What you're doing is a disgrace to your profession. I sincerely hope you have some basis for what you're suggesting. Of course I do. I will, as soon as I think of something. The victim's body was found in the Yarker pool. How do you explain
Objection!
that? How about if, after the victim was killed in the show stage pool, his body was moved to the Yarker pool? How about if? What kind of presentation of your argument is that? You'd better have a reasonable explanation of how the body was moved. There's no turning back now. I have to think of the other way the body could have been moved. Was there something at the scene that could have been used to move the body? That's this, the crane thing. The cleaning thing.
Take that!
The hoist runs between the Arca pool room and the show stage. The stretcher can be hung from the hoist to move things like Orla on a school room. The stretcher could also have been used to move the dead body. Yeah, the stretcher can move the Arca, a school rock. It seems like that it could also move a dead body as well. Wow, somehow that worked. I just might be able to pull this off. If the show pool was the scene of the crime, someone else could have done it. You desperately spew conjecture and now you even make up a crime scene? Not again. You don't have to solve a warrior. You don't deserve to be on the battlefield. And I'm messing with that phone thing. And even your fabrication is half-baked. What else did it say? I accidentally skipped that part. It's a disgrace. What do you mean half-baked? The hoist can be operated from the Arca pool room only. And the only person who entered the Arca pool room was the defendant. So even if the body was moved, the only one who could have moved it was the defendant herself. So it comes back to the defendant, no matter which pool it was, meaning I can't clear Sasha either way. Sasha said she moved Orla in the school rock, and I believe her. So it could be possible that she moved the body herself without being aware of it. Mr. Wright, do you have an objection to Prosecutor Blackwell's claims? Do you have an objection to the claim that the defendant moved the body? No. It could be possible that she was unaware of it. I have no objections. Miss Buckler must have been the one who moved the body. What? Mr. Wright, are you admitting the defendant committed the murder? No. I'm simply conceding that she was the only one who could have moved the body. However, I contend Miss Buckler was not aware that she was doing it. What? I contend Miss Buckler was not aware that it was what she was doing. The culprit made her move it unbeknownst to her. The defendant moved the dead body without recognizing that it was a dead body. How could that be possible? Had the body was found in the Arca pool, it must have been moved there somehow. I must find some kind of hint in the things she moved in the stretcher. The culprit made Miss Buckler move this body along with this piece of evidence. The only thing she moved was this and Orla. So it must be the school rock. The school rock? Miss Buckler told me yesterday that she moved the school rock when she was cleaning. The only thing that Miss Buckler moved to the Arca pool are Orla and the school rock. I then suggested the victim's body may have been inside the school rock. What? Hidden inside the rock, the body could have been moved to the Arca pool with the hoist. At a show stage, Marlon Rams loaded up the school rock with the body inside, and then he used the walkie-talkie to let Miss Buckler know the rock was loaded. Miss Buckler operated the hoist from the Arca pool room and moved the stretcher. She moved the rock without knowing the body was inside. Do you really think there's enough space inside the school rock to place a body? The swashbuckler flight indicates it could be possible. Please focus on the question at the bottom left. Oh, it says, who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the school rock? In that case, I suppose the rock is most likely hollow. What's more, if the body was inside the school rock, it explains the remaining unanswered questions, such as, please take a look at the security footage of the scene Mr. Club witnessed. Where did the body that Mr. Plum saw come from? Please recall, what was Orla doing to the school rock at this time? She was headbutting it. Oh, that's right. Orla's ramming released the body from the school rock. The body had been placed inside the school rock and moved there from the show stage. I assert that the real murder scene was in fact the show stage pool. What rubbish is this, Neto? You don't have a single evidence. It's easy enough to verify what I say. Take a look inside the school rock for yourself. You should find some kind of proof that the body was there. Blood, fibers, hair. Ah, I don't know. Mr. Wright, that's incredible. You turned things completely in around. And to think it also has to do that half-baked bluff too. That's a close one. But you really have to add that last bit. If the murder took place at the show stage, then who is the perpetrator? It is naturally the person who was at the show stage. So, Rhymes. Mr. Rhymes, weren't you the one who loaded the skull rock onto the stretcher at the show stage? Wow, Mr. Wright, that was some pretty smart brain work you did there. To be honest, I never thought you could figure it out. I tried to protect myself, but I guess it came back to bite me. Are you confessing you gave false testimony before, Mr. Rhymes? That's perjury. Yeah, what Mr. Wright says is true. The body was inside the school rock, and it's true the captain was killed in the show pool too. What? He's admitted it that easily? This time, I'm going to tell you the whole truth about what happened that day. Okay, we've got more testimony. In the show pool, the orca shot the captain up into the air. Then the captain came down and slammed into the water. I can still remember the spectators' screams clearly. All Sasha did was move the body. She was trying to protect the orca. When Mr. Plum witnessed the orca finding the body, I freaked. So now we're back to the orca, can I see? If you were going to give testimony like that, why did I bother putting you on the stand? All I'm doing is telling the truth. That day, Sasha wanted to do the old version of the Swashbuckler Spectacular, so I suggested she hide the body in the school rock and move it to the orca pool. I was going to figure out what to do with the body after the show was over. The orca is the one that killed the captain. It wasn't me and it wasn't Sasha. So it was Mr. Rhymes' idea to hide the body in the school rock. But if Mr. Rhymes is the culprit, why would he protect Sasha? False charges against Sasha would mean he himself would escape suspicion. So why? Mr. Wright, how about if you leave this to me? Athena, do you mean you heard something? Yup, nice. This coded Mr. Rhymes' heart. So that means somewhere in his testimony there's an inconsistency in his emotions. Alright, Athena, give him a good counseling session. You got it, boss. Huh? What's this? What? What are you getting, Athena? This testimony is pretty complex. What do you mean? Feelings of deep sadness and intense anger are being called up. Those two emotions appear to be running out of control. I'm just checking this list quickly, real quick. Oh, but okay. I think those are slightly understandable, but... out of control emotions. Is that going to be a problem? We'll have to probe that cause if we want to get to his true emotions in testimony. There might even be an odd or unnatural spot in his testimony he isn't even aware of. Alright, let's probe for the cause of his out of control emotions then. I'll explain how to probe. Let's find the root cause together. When you see something off in a statement, press probe. Next point to what's causing Mr. Ramsey's out of control emotions. Finally, press probe to complete the process. When emotions are out of control, memories can be recalled incorrectly. If you still haven't found anything after all those statements and images, I'll help. Great, alright. I'll get started comparing the statements with the images. Let's go. Moon Matrix time. Orca shot the captain up into the air. Then the captain came down and slammed into the water. I can still remember the spectators' screams clearly, but nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. I don't know where any spectators there at the show's stage when the owner died. If there had been, those witnesses would have told us the true crime scene right away. What? Oh right, of course. I just made a mistake. Okay, that's down to 60. Okay, that made the sadness subside. So maybe the spectator's part was what was making him sad? I wonder why he would make that mistake then, saying spectators were there. How strange. The only thing I can think of is that he was mixing up one memory with another. Like he was in a similar situation before, and it was deeply imprinted on his heart. A situation where an Orca killed somebody and there were spectators there? Hey, I think I know why he's mixing up his memories. The reason why Mr. Rhymes mixed up his memories is this.
Take that!
Mr. Rhymes, I think I know what happened. Because it was like the Jack Shipley died on the anniversary of Azura's death, so of course he would maybe mix them up. Could you have been mixing up what happened a year ago with this incident? Maybe that's why you slipped and said the owner was killed in front of spectators. What? How did you... You're right, I did see the Orca kill somebody a year ago. But what about it? I was just one of the spectators. Really? Just another spectator? There must be a reason why you feel great sadness about that incident last
Silence!
year. Stop this nonsensical scrutiny of feelings. Just present evidence to prove your point. Boss, do we have any kind of evidence that would back us up here? There is one piece that comes to mind that can explain his sadness. Well, I'm waiting. Let's see this evidence that has to do with Malin Rhymes' sadness. Was Rhymes the one that was dating Azura? Azura Summers died an accidental death 1 year ago. This is her boyfriend's charm. Hey, what are you doing with that charm? It was found in Rifle's stomach yesterday. Judging by your reaction, I believe this charm belongs to you. I guess I need to push him just a little harder to make him admit it. When Mr. Ram said the word charm, he was very rattled. We better examine this charm a little more. Good idea. Let's look inside it. Huh? What's this? A photograph. Of Orla. Oh yeah, Orla, Rhymes, and Azura. Hey, this is Azura Summers and Malin Rhymes. Mr. Rhymes, you and Azura Summers were a couple, weren't you? So what if we were a couple? It doesn't have anything to do with the captain's case. You believe you saw the Orca kill your girlfriend. That's the cause of your sadness. Isn't that emotion of yours connected to the current case?
Silence!
The only thing you revealed was the witness's connection to the victim of last year's incident. What does the witness's past have to do with the case at hand? I don't know yet. But we managed to pinpoint the source of his sadness. Now let's delve into who Mr. Rhymes is angry at. The show pulled the Orca shot the captain up into the air. He's pissed at Orla.
Got it!
I'm guessing. Mr. Rhymes, you're angry with Orla, aren't you? Angry? An Orca? Where would I be? If you think I have some reason to be mad, then show me some proof. Do you have proof that Mr. Rhymes has a reason to be mad? Yeah. I bet the evidence we just took a look at would come in handy here. This charm indicates that you were Azura Summers' boyfriend. I'm sure you believe Orla killed your girlfriend a year ago. You lost your girlfriend and so you've been angry at Orla. Alright, I'll admit it. I'll never forget that Orca. Azura is dead and that Orca is still swimming around happy as a clown. I became an animal keeper just so I could prove that Orca is a killer. You're right, I want that Orca to pay. There, do you feel good dragging up a person's past? But it still doesn't change a thing. Okay, it's down to 30. He's right. I disagree. It does change things. His out-of-control emotions quieten them down. Now we should be able to find out the truth behind that emotion. Okay, this show pulled the Orca shot the captain up into the air. Then the captain came down and slammed into the water. I can still remember the captain's dead body clearly. Also, she did move the body. She was trying to protect the Orca. When Mr. Plum witnessed the Orca finding the body, I freaked. According to my analysis, Mr. Rhymes is usually a very calm person. Let's see if we can find any inconsistencies between his words and his emotions. Okay. I think I know which one to pick right now. This one. If he was freaked, why wouldn't he show surprise? When Mr. Plum witnessed the Orca finding the body, you freaked? Really? What are you getting at? With Mr. Plum as a witness, Orla was guaranteed to be accused of murder. Didn't it work out exactly as you'd hoped? In order to have her Orla put down, you made sure Mr. Plum witnessed that scene. Okay, now I've gotten rid of his noise demand. Noise thing. So you figured all that out, did you? Mr. Rhymes, are you admitting it? I didn't really want to have to fight anybody but the Orca. But you leave me no choice. Okay. I'm sorry. Huh? Yeah. Now it's time to get serious. Ahoy, what? Yo, ho, ho. Ahoy, Mimi, brothers represent. I've asked you grass eaters stay there, take me words, pop them in your mouth, scary grass eaters, whatever he said. Bro, ready for the showdown. What is going on? Where did this pirate come from? My thoughts exactly. He looks like a completely different person. I'm sorry, what? Order, if you don't have order, Prosecutor Blackwell yellows. Even Prosecutor Blackwell is at a loss for words. So I plan to have that wench be a witness? You called me out. If it's true, I thought that Orca's murderous ways should be found out. That'd be why I schemed to have the Plum see the body. So you admit it. You deliberately framed Orla. It'd be true, but what skin be that off anybody's nose? That Orca be a murderous scurvy dog. I may have a grudge against that Orca, but I always felt grateful toward the captain. The Orca murdered Azura and the captain, so of course she should walk the plank. I don't have a response to that. I agree it wouldn't make any sense for him to kill the owner. Why would he? But his hatred for Orla on the other hand comes through loud and clear. Wait a minute. If killing Mr. Shipley doesn't make sense, who would it make sense for Rhymes to kill? Maybe my theory has been all wrong. Your Honor, I think I just became aware of a new fact. Oh? And what is that? Now that we know about Mr. Rhymes' intense hatred of Orla, it turns the premise we've been arguing on this air. I will now reveal the identity of the individual Mr. Rhymes went to kill from the start.
Take that!
What? So the witness's intent was to kill the Orca? Exactly. The witness's intended victim was not Jack Shipley. From the start, it was Orla's scheme to kill Orla. The Orca was his true target, but Jack Shipley is the one who died. The Orca is alive and quite well. To get her euthanized. He's quite right. He wanted to kill the Orca, and yet it was Jack Shipley who fell to his death. How did that happen? Wait a minute. What if Mr. Rhymes wanted to kill Orla? What if Mr. Rhymes wanted to kill Orla was somehow connected to Mr. Shipley's death? I lost the words, are you? What happened to your bravado of a moment ago? Enough of these reckless words without any basis.
Objection!
They aren't reckless words. The basis for my claim is at the real murder scene, the show pool. What are you talking about? It's my contention that two incidents happened at the show pool: the attempted murder of the Orca and the victim falling to his death. First of all, in order to kill the Orca, Mr. Rhymes removed something from the scene, and by doing so, he made it possible for Mr. Shipley to fall to his death. He did what now? Mr. Wright, what did Mr. Rhymes remove in an attempt to kill Orla?
Take that!
Water. He attempted to, drown her. Don't tell me you're trying to claim he tried to kill the Orca by draining the pool water. That's exactly what I'm claiming. Tell the defendant of the cleaning, Marlon Rhymes took charge of Orla with a plan to kill Orla in the show pool, and because the pool water was drained, it made it possible for Jack Shipley to fall to his death in the show pool. I tried to kill the Orca, you say? Can you prove there was nary a drop of water in the pool? That day I was simply looking after the Orca. Why would I have the monstrous dog killing it?
Objection!
You claim you were looking after Orla in the early morning hours of July 20th. But I don't think you were doing a very good job of it. After all, Orla wasn't given anything to eat during that time. How would you know such a thing? I know because of Orla's record here in the torpedo data system. This system continuously records data on the subject's 8 monitors. From Orla's record, we can tell exactly when she ate or didn't eat. Sake me, nobody ever told me about that dastardly contraption. Only a few of the ship-shape aquarium staff knew about the system. According to Orla's record, she never ate in those early morning hours of the 20th. You planned to kill Orla, and that's what you did.
Silence!
You wasted time. What proof do you have of that? Perhaps the Orca simply wasn't hungry? He's right. I don't have any proof. If Orla simply didn't eat, then that would create an inconsistency. Where did her fish go? Her fish? Good question. Where did it disappear to? Fish? What does it matter? What relevance does it have to the case? Cease is stalling with an inconsequential question. Stop delving into the depths of the Orca's stomach and delve into the
Objection!
Well, wait, it may seem like a small inconsistency, but it's an issue of great importance, I think. What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? How could the fish disappear? Somebody must have eaten it. So who came to the show stage and ate Orla's fish? I think I might have a pretty good idea. I believe there must have been a visitor to the show stage that Mr. Rhymes didn't notice. Visitor? Are you trying to introduce yet another suspect at this 11th hour? If you utter more of your careless remarks, Taka won't look favourably upon it. I don't plan to utter any careless remarks. Whether my remarks will actually be related to the case or not, I don't know yet. Don't worry, boss. If Taka comes this way, I'll fend him off. But do try to keep your remarks careful. Somehow, Orla's fish disappeared. Somebody must have visited the show stage for who? This was the visitor who, to the show stage. Rifle. Rifle being the only one that eats, fish. I believe Rifle the penguin visited this show stage, or rather, diet consists mostly of fish. First an orca, now a penguin. Why would you be saying such things, Mr. Liar? I didn't see Rifle during the wee early morning hours. Do you have any proof of Rifle visiting the show stage? If you realize of any sort, show me evidence. The bottom of Rifle's feet were pink for some reason. That fact is the clue that Rifle was indeed at the show stage. I have to present that piece of evidence that connects Rifle to the show stage. Now to prove I'm a liar worth my salt. This is the proof that Rifle visited the show stage. This. Because these look like feet marks. So...
Take that!
yeah. Oh my, what a cute little sign. Look at all those adorable stars. These stars are actually starfish. Mr. Buckler painted the sign. Miss Buckler even. In the early morning hours of the 20th, she left the sign at the show stage to dry. Mr. Rams kept an eye on the sign for Miss Buckler while the painting was drying. Aye, that'd be true, but what be your point? On this sign, it's proof that Rifle visited the show stage. Proof of the penguin's visit. I'm afraid I don't see it. Where's the proof that the penguin visited the show stage? Please point it out. Will it be right up there? A couple of the pink starfish are shaped a little differently from the others. Ah, you're right, they look almost like little leaves. Rifle had pink paint on the bottom of her feet. These little leaf-like shapes these little leaf-like shapes on the sign are actually Rifle's footprints. Rifle made these footprints by walking on the sand before it was dry. What cute little pink penguin prints. So there are footprints. What of them? Marlon Rams was watching over the sign at the show stage while the paint dried. And during that time, the penguin paid a visit. According to the torpedo data system, we know that Rifle ate something that morning of the 20th. Most likely, Rifle ate the fish meant for Orla that was at the show stage. All the snack was a small quantity of fish. Even the penguin could have eaten it all. Big God, Rifle ate Orla's fish? Maybe to say Rifle ate Orla's fish, she could have picked up food anywhere. But that doesn't change the fact that I really was at the show stage. After all, I had to help move the school rock. It couldn't have been moved without me. The witness claims he never saw the penguin. How do you explain this contradiction? Well, Mr. Rhymes and Rifle were at the show stage, but Mr. Rhymes didn't see her. So where could Mr. Rhymes have been at the time? Right, Donna, if you aren't up to the task, I could disprove this witness's testimony for you. If I leave it to Prosecutor Blackwell, Sasha will be declared guilty. I can't let him interrupt this line of reasoning. Mr. Wright, let's try to figure out how things looked when Rifle came to the show stage. Mr. Rhymes was at the show stage, keeping an eye on Orla on the sign. And we know it must be true because he helped move the school rock. And then Rifle came in and walked over the sign. Wouldn't Mr. Rhymes notice Rifle if he was right there? But let's think about where Mr. Rhymes could have been. Is there a place in the show stage area from which Rifle couldn't have been seen? In here, in the actual pool itself. What, inside the pool? But you're right, if he was inside the pool, he wouldn't have noticed Rifle. So are you saying Mr. Rhymes was underwater the whole time Rifle was eating? No, not underwater. When I think about what he was trying to do, the answer is clear. Now I finally started to get the whole picture. Just like yesterday. And must you two always be whispering to each other? Why don't you admit that resorting to a penguin will get you nowhere?
Objection!
Oh, I don't know about that. The fact that Mr. Rhymes didn't notice Rifle with such a small consistency. But it's a key point that proves what Mr. Rhymes was trying to do. The penguin is a key point. The show stage is very deep. If Rifle came to visit while Mr. Rhymes was at the bottom of this pool, he would have never noticed Rifle. Orcas can be out of the water for a short time without sustaining damage. But if they're out of the water for a long time, they weaken and eventually die. In order to kill Orca, Mr. Rhymes had to drain the pool. And while the pool was drained of water, Mr. Shipley fell to his death. The show stage pool is about 65 feet deep, just like the Orca pool. Without water in the pool, a person could be made to fall 65 feet. Mr. Rhymes probably wondered what to do. If he continued with his plan to kill Orla, how would he dispose of Mr. Shipley's body? So he devised a plan to kill two birds with one stone. What? how. Mr. Rams went down to the bottom of the pool and put the victim's body in the rock. He then had Miss Buckler move the rock and the body together.
Silence!
And the witness made the defendant do this somehow without arousing suspicion. That's right, Mrs. Shipley told Miss Buckler that she couldn't perform in the new show. Miss Buckler became upset and wanted to switch back to the old version of the show. So Mr. Rams conveniently suggested that she take and hide a prop for the new show. Mr. Rams had manipulated Orla using her singing and life-saver tricks. He schemed to have Orla find the body while Mr. Plum would start reciting witness. He saddled Orla with the false charge of murder so that Orla would be put down. On what? So the fact that the witness didn't see the penguin shows that when Rifle visited the show stage, Rams was putting the body in a rock at the bottom of the pool, that is. He would have thought the presence of a penguin could prove the witness's actions. It's working. Just a little further now and Sasha will be proven guilty. If you think you've won this battle, you are sorely mistaken. Your theory is based on the notion that the witness could manipulate the Orca. Witness, can you control the Orca's actions? Of course not. What kind of biologist be that? I'd be but a simple animal keeper. If my memory serves, wasn't Miss Buckler the only one who could issue commands to the Orca? The judge's blade is sharper than the lawyer's. If you wish to do battle with a witness, you'll need a whole blade. Where's your sort of evidence that Marlon Rams could manipulate Orla? Rams had to have manipulated Orla in order for his plan to work. But how can I prove it? Well, it appears this line of questioning, but line of reasoning even, has become unsustainable. Well, it appears that I was mistaken. Athena, I've analysed the hearts of all kinds of people. I've had enough experience to see when I look into your heart that you haven't given up. So that objection was my way of speaking up for your heart. She's right. Why would I become a lawyer again, only to give up? I have to keep fighting. Athena, thank you. With your help, I've remembered the old right way. The right way. Your Honor, I'm not finished with presenting my argument. Do you have anything else to ask this witness? You've cross-examined all the witnesses and presented all your evidence. All the witnesses? I don't think so. I've been cross-examined the most important one, the central figure in both cases. The central figure? The one involved in not only the case a year ago, but this current case too. I've never called her as a witness, but it's time to do so now. Who are we talking about? I demand you tell the court immediately. Who is the central figure in both cases? Orla.
Take that!
The defense calls the central figure in both cases Orla the Orca. You intend to cross-examine an Orca. Cross-examine an Orca? You must be addled. It'd be impossible, says I.
Silence!
This absurdity is beyond the pale. How do you expect to question an Orca, a creature incapable of speech? Orla is intricately involved in this case. I have every right to cross-examine her. Besides, even if she can't speak, I think cross-examining her will be invaluable. Very well, do what you will then. But if you fail to garner anything from this little exercise in the Orca, I hope you realize the reward for your efforts will be the defendant's guilty verdict. I'm ready and confident. So, cross-examining Orla, huh? That was a bold move, boss. Now all we have to do is figure out how Mr. Rams manipulated Orla. That's right. Now it's Orla's turn to help us save Sasha. An Orca defendant yesterday, an Orca witness today. This is truly unprecedented. But even though this is highly unusual, I'm prepared to allow it. Bailiff, ready to witness the telecast. We'll have a 10-minute recess while the telecast is being set up. To be continued. And I think that's where I'm gonna end it today. I am quite tired. So we do have one more part of this trial left where we obviously cross-examine Orla. But yeah, we'll continue this on Friday. We'll continue this on Friday. The next part of the trial doesn't seem all that long. So yeah, we have a little bit. If like we get it done for like, maybe like an hour and a half, I might play play a bit of Sims for a little while. But I don't know. Let's go. Anyways, I'm gonna go out raid. Let's go raid Kai, who is playing a bit of Power Wash Simulator. So yeah, let me type in raid command. Yeah. Let's go type in the raid command and raid Kai. Okay, KWW plays. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. All my socials will be in the About Me section and the commands. Or if you're watching on YouTube, they'll be in the description. Hope you've enjoyed this stream, and I shall see you guys on Friday. Yeah. Bye guys. Bye.